I thought we were left to.
No.
Oh, I thought we were.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Downstage Dungeons. How's it going, Cass?
It's going just dandy.
Good day.
Something about Towers just quietly clapping. Previously on Downstage Dungeons, we finished an arc. Yay! It was a long one. It was the second or third longest arc in the campaign, Reunify or Fall, where we now have a Prince Talarian, one of your greatest allies. His memory's gone, but he's back. Samira, one of the original, well, I guess not original, but pretty original members of Maximus Ultor. Her memory is put together, but not gone. But after the last episode, lots of things happened in the last few rooms of Sartaris, the demon prison. Rowan, who was encased in the suit of armor, mechanical gizmo, placed as one of the guardians of the prisons, but luckily you guys were barely able to scrape by, free him and the Talons, but the Talon souls were separated from their body at the end. So unfortunately, having to leave the Talons behind, but having saved them from the fate of serving as those guardians, you continued on into a room where Tavlor almost exited the campaign. But Tavlor is still here. There were 2 actions left, and if that didn't happen, you were gone. You would not be sitting here today.
I like to toe that line.
You really do. Expecting a fierce battle at the end, a showdown with Zidam, who has deteriorated into this kind of mindless beast, an amalgamation of demonic power, this grotesque, hulking behemoth. His countenance changed. He stood up, and you heard the smooth, menacing voice of Exodon, the power that you are in this entire journey to keep from bringing the end of Ernaxia from becoming a demon planet itself. He pretty much said, take your guy and go. I'm dealing with other things right now. And so you left. Leaving your stalwart companion Emilio behind, his fate unknown, not canonically unknown, but unknown to most people. Drake might know a little bit.
I have beef sense on.
That's true. That's true. You met up with Zeke outside, who was keeping demons off of the prison for a day and a half while you guys were inside. You teleported back to the world using the ring. You were able to make it back to Mr. Reginald's treehouse, which unfortunately is now Imogen's treehouse. As the power was bequeathed to her, as Mr. Reginald did 2 things, modifying Samira's memories to get rid of the life as Zafira and memories of Mr. Reginald so that Samira wouldn't die and go crazy from having multiple consciousness shoved in her brain. And to make it so that Mr. Reginald himself would not lose Samira and they wouldn't lose each other, he regained the form of Samira's squirrel using the Scroll of True Polymorph that Maximus Ultor actually, ventured a lot to try to find.
For somebody else.
Years ago. Yeah. The Scroll of True Polymorph has definitely been floating in the aether of your guys' combined universe inventory. But now, above the city of Vorteren in the treehouse, you are now all gathered. You now have Samira / Zika. You have Sora and Girion are here, although Girion is unconscious. You also were able to rescue Larador Fordring, otherwise known as Orion, the leader of the Knights of Barador, who was, the hero group before you guys that have protected this world from the Keystones. Imogen is also here. Penelope is here as they wept over Reginald's current fate, but it was his choice. That being said, no longer in hell.
Yay!
Sounds good.
That was
On
awesome.
both.
You all gather in the treehouse. That's true. You guys did level up, and we're gonna go around real quick before we start.
We leveled up.
And we're going to level up, and we'll start with you, Talmadge. Roll for health. Level 14. Yay!
What you doing?
My D10. D10. Taking another level in
Yeah.
Nope, not mortal.
I worked so hard to make it so he didn't have to.
You just roll.
I know.
What's your? You're a barbarian. Barbarians get D12.
12
Just a
D10
D12 to
when
add
you
to
were
health?
level
Yeah,
Yeah,
plus
so
your
it's a
constitution.
D12 plus your
Also
constitution.
14 of these now.
Ooh, but Constitution modifier.
Yay!
Constitution modifier.
Okay. Amber, you can roll for Sora and Samira. What level is Sora doing?
Sora is doing a level in Sorcerer.
Ooh.
And we'll find out what Samira is doing.
You don't have to roll for Samira right now. if you
Okay,
don't want
great.
to. What do you mean? You've had a whole arc to decide what's going on with this character.
I know, but it was,
We'll get there.
I rolled a 3.
3. Lauren.
Doing cleric.
Yay, cleric.
Yeah.
How's the sounder?
Oh, Max help.
On both.
Great.
No, I like that's a 2.
Reroll 1s and 2s.
Yep. 7.
7. I think growing low on health is sad. So.
Thank you.
Parker.
Hello.
3 is the lowest.
D12,
you can roll.
right?
Level in barbarian.
Yes.
Oh, Bellian.
8.
Nice. 8 plus what? Your
Or
constitution
6 plus.
It was
modifier.
6 plus 2.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, Rowan. A level in.
Come on. No, wizard.
Wizard. Is that Max?
It lives on!
No, it's a D6.
It lives on!
My own mortal enemy.
It's cursed!
6
In the
plus
correct way.
2. Make it 8.
Okay, that dice must be weighted.
There's no way.
All right, Aaron.
We'll test it someday.
I'm taking my 11th level in fighter.
Ooh, triple extra attack.
Extra attack. 8
8.
plus
Very nice.
4.
Ooh,
12.
big health
Much
boost.
better.
Maybe I should update those character cards that are right below me. They're level 6 down there. Anyway, the party is wrong. It's all wrong. So, that being said, very weary from your travels. Many of you bloodied, rotted, bless you, bruised, exhausted.
So cute.
Bloody rotten blessed.
Sorry.
You find yourselves in the treehouse. There's definitely a shift in the tone. Samira, you hold this squirrel in your hands. You see it kind of like looking around the room, strangely enough. You're like, what is he looking at? Royal perception for Samira.
Sure. Just use her old stats.
Sure.
Lovely. Sorry, I gotta find her. She's not at the top. Her little icon has an X'd out face. It's just it. Okay. Cool. Perception for Samira. 11 plus -1.
10. That sounds like a Samira roll. So, you do see that it's just kind of looking around the room at all the individuals. It takes a little bit longer on this red-headed woman that you're like, Joan looks different now in these blue and red robes. There's like red baubles along like this long coat that kind of goes out and stays out. Tears going down her face.
But no image of me.
Yes, because she also has Zika's memories of everything Zika experienced.
Right, but she meant images.
Right. She also, Samira will also have information about everything the party learned about Samira. She just doesn't have the literal memories in her brain that was causing the problems. Okay. So she knows about like her father and all that sort of thing. That being said, takes a while looking at this one, and then really lingers on the woman who is near the front of the treehouse. In the brown trench coat and the brown pointed hat, has the gold, the pocket watch, beautiful blue eyes filled with sparkling silent tears. He stays there for quite a while, looks up to you, and is just gonna crawl up your sleeve.
Oh, that's normal. Samara's gonna go up to Penelope. She's gonna Penelope.
Nope,
No.
nope, never met.
And she's gonna reach out her hand and
She's gonna take your hand with both hands. It's wonderful to finally meet you. Oh, I love her so much. Still tears, like new formed tears going down her pale face.
You seem so nice. Can I give you a hug?
Sure. I don't want to crush your squirrel.
He adapts.
Tight hug. Puts her hand on the back of your head. She knew Zephyra because that was during the time where she and Reginald were cohabitating at least occasionally.
They was boinking.
Did you say what your name was?
Oh, apologies. My name is Penelope Chronoweiss. Nice to meet you too. Samira, I've heard so much about you.
I hope to learn more about you.
Of course. What do the rest of you like to do? The world is yours,
Yeah,
just
I
like
know.
you guys have always wanted.
I've never wanted this.
You want a handheld linear adventure.
100%.
I mean, Rowan honestly is just gonna kind of like plop down, like
On a
finally
beanbag?
sit. Yeah, plop down on a beanbag. Vaguely shell shocked. But I will, to kind of distract myself, I'll pull out that dagger that I found. I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
Ooh.
Nice. I would like to.
Well, how about I tell you all about
Is
that?
it the Identify party?
It might be the Identify party.
Yeah, I think I might have
You have
to do
something
it.
that uses magic.
Yeah.
Here is stick and wood. Shoot it. Sharp as stick.
Okay, I can get you a printout or something of this later if you want, or you can take notes down, but this is called the Dark Soul Dagger. On a long rest, you may start with 10 less total hit points. If you took this effect, this dagger deals an extra d4 of necrotic damage. You may re-roll ones on damage rolls dealt with this weapon.
Neat.
Interesting. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, if you could send me a
Yeah.
bit on that.
Remind me at break and I can do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tyler's gonna go up to Ronan and be like, hey, can you tell me what this does by chance?
Yeah.
Can you remind me if Identify is on an object or if it's on yourself and you can just get the stat blocks for a minute?
I
I
really
always
hope-
forget this.
It's
There's a lot of identifying.
it is.
object you touch it.
No, it's object.
It's per object?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bummer. Okay, I'll cast it again.
For Tavlor?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just for you, buddy. Just for you.
So Tavlor, this is called the One Ring.
Shut up right now.
It's on my hand, Josh.
Yes, it's called the One Ring. The number 1 ring, not O-N-E, very important. Once per long rest, as a bonus action, you can increase all your stats by 1 for 1 minute.
That's crazy.
Holy
That's kind of neat.
Pretty good.
That's sick. We should sell that.
Wow, you get something nice. Hey, we should hear this pawn shop. We're on this sick
So it is once.
rich.
It is a bonus action, which is nice. It's only for a minute, which is 10 turns.
Okay.
What you might want to do is keep in mind which of those stats that will affect, because it's not going to affect all your stats depending on the numbers. Because 12, 14, 14, 15. And I would just make a note of because that's going to increase your damage by 1 in some areas if your dexterity is at that point. That also might change how you want to divvy up your stats later.
Cool.
Yeah, the One Ring. It's a little lapis ring.
That's cool.
That's pretty cute.
Anything else?
I have. Go ahead. Lady
I'd
first.
like to give Rowan his wand back.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
You
yes.
picked it up.
I
Thank
did.
you.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Probably should have done that before you walked in the room with Zadam. For the purposes, I can say that happened earlier. You've casted lots of spells before that and helped
Yeah.
out with other things.
Yeah.
And there's all the loot that you missed in the dungeon. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's okay. I'll put him somewhere else.
Can I cast Identify on the Aslanite Longsword? I want to see if there's anything I'm missing. Because I still don't really understand.
There is.
Oh.
I don't think we've ever cast Identify on
Kind of.
That's my last spell slot for the day. Oh no.
Ooh, I might have to dig for this one.
that. As a forger. Girion has the action that he knows who can make things out of Azanite.
What a profession.
Nah, I got what I wanted
I know,
already.
it's like Rowan doesn't care anymore because
I got what I
I
wanted.
have my notes up prepared.
You still have my Azanite shard on me.
He does.
What are you
It will
talking
consume me if I take it.
No idea what you're talking
It
about.
will.
Oh no.
You don't speak Infernal. What use is it to you?
They sounded really nice.
They sounded really nice.
Ah, yes. I can't think of anything other than anything more pleasant than Infernal Whispers. Think of it as white.
I might have to get this to you. Oh, I got it.
Yay.
It's like my whale songs.
So, the Azanite sword is 1d8 plus Dex or Strength, you pick, plus Charisma.
Oh, okay.
Using your action, this sword will fly around you in a flurry of strikes. Any enemy within 5 feet of you must make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw or take 6d6 slashing damage, half on a successful save. You may use this sword's command word equal times a day to your Charisma modifier.
I've never used it that way.
Oh!
It was just a sword the way I saw it used.
Joan did have that information.
You telling me
Holy shit, brother!
that you have
Yeah.
a special move? You just like lock
I got a
and
special
load? You've got an ult ability now?
Potentially send that to me on
You know,
the break.
green flame blade on an
Yes.
Azanite
This is an ability, not an attack. So technically, game mechanic wise, Green Flame Blade wouldn't react. You should treat the ability more like a spell ability
Okay. Cool.
because this just happens and it's a save.
Yeah. Cool.
But you can use it equal to your Charisma modifier, and it's also extra damage based on your Charisma.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a very powerful weapon. I mean, this Azanite longsword has been a thing in our campaign for a very long time. Like
Yeah.
this specific sword.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, there you go.
Is this Girion's sword?
No, Girion's is a rapier.
Okay.
His is pretty sweet though.
That's,
Good to know.
I don't think I ever realized it was a rapier. That's so cool.
I had an Azanite arrow.
I'm glad
Yeah,
I didn't
you
know
did.
how to-
Samira Slazika has
Kevin Stark
19
around the
Azanite
campus.
arrows.
He's got
You could
decent
I'll
charisma.
work with that.
you could ask.
I could ask, but I also do have the gloves of thievery now, so there's.
Yeah, you also and right behind those gloves of thievery are Samira's bracers.
Nice conversations to be had. She
All right.
just wakes up from the dead, just in her clothes. Just...
She got looted.
At this time, seeing a little bit of blue and gold magic, Penelope is going to come over to you, Kevin.
Oh no. I'm sorry I didn't take another level of wizard. I'm sorry. My mentor. Hi.
She's just gonna wipe her face with her sleeves. There will be time for that later. How go your studies, Kevin? Sorry, I'm just so interested. There's not many people in the world that are using this type of new magic. You have grown stronger in this
Yeah.
since last you talked to her.
I've been learning. It's a little slow because it's pretty new, I think.
Of course.
But I've learned a few things.
Sure.
Yeah. I was actually wondering if you could teach me more.
Of course. What are some of the abilities from the book I gave you that you've been able to replicate?
Is she talking about spells or?
Yes.
Well,
I mean both. You'll find both of them in there.
Okay. I don't know how to say it without just saying the name of them.
You can say the name of them. They have names in the book.
Okay. Flourish in Decay. Rewind.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Mm-hmm. Halt. Time Bubble.
Oh, that one's scary, isn't it?
It's pretty neat. Actually came in very, very useful not too long ago.
Incredible.
Can only imagine the kind of adventures you're having. I'm almost jealous. Just kidding, I'm definitely jealous.
Can we take
And then Time Potence and Temporal Anomaly.
No, that can go either way.
It can.
You are seeing a little bit of like the nerdy, like talking about something you're really passionate about flicker in her eyes. Definitely helping her get away from the redness. And
The
puffiness.
hyperfixation came out.
I'm definitely interested in think it's called ephemeral something. I can't remember. Ephemeral flow. No, it's not that. Ephemeral flow.
Oh, yes.
It might take me a little while longer to
Of
get
course.
there.
Well, when you run out of things in that book, let me know, and I'll be sure to get you some more material. I mean, a lot of it is stuff that honestly, much of it is me translating Charon's chicken scratch, because he was the inventor of chronomancy as we know it, at least as an established thing. There's parts of it in magic throughout, but it's definitely a new form of the arcane that's very fragile, very volatile.
Yeah.
But honestly, at the point you're at, I would recommend playing with the arcane in your own sense, seeing what you discover. And let me know. Maybe you'll be able to teach me a thing or two.
I don't know about that.
You underestimate yourself, Kevin.
Is there a way I can contact you if I have questions?
I mean, it's tricky, because usually me and Charon just use powerful spells of communication.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can put something together for you. I mean, it's kind of difficult now too, because Charon is, I mean, his role is very important, but of course he is chained by what the Toru royal family needs from him, so he can only act outside of that when they don't have something for him actively. That is kind of the bargain of the Sorcerer Supreme and the oath that he took. So
I've probably got a lot for him right now.
yeah, it's not his favorite part of the job, but you know, he has me for being him when he has to do something else, which is a scary charge. But I try my best. And she actually motions right now to a glove on her hand.
That's neat.
Because Charon, you guys know, some of you know, a lot of his magic is of like creation and stuff. So he has white gloves with a bunch of blue runes on his hands that he snaps or flicks off, and that rune creates a magical effect. She has one glove that has a few golden runes on it.
That's new.
Partially, but I'm starting to add a little bit more.
That's pretty cool.
We're always students, I think, in this life. There's always more to learn.
I agree.
Rowan coming into me right now like,
Can I have that?
Well, no. So I mean,
you would overhear this conversation.
having overheard some of these things, Rowan might butt in just a little bit. Did Sharon ever have any proteges who studied in necromancy? I know it's kind of a frowned upon school of magic, but...
Sharon doesn't have many proteges at all. Most of his... I mean, even when Sharon taught him for a while, she looks at Samira carefully.
So sad.
That was an inherited student from Calgan. Calgan was more of the teacher. You've met Sharon, yes?
I don't think we've had the chance to speak, unfortunately.
But you know his personality.
I've gotten a glimpse of it, yes.
That's tough. He doesn't play well with others. So he's very picky. He handpicked me for reasons I still don't know. Refuses to tell me. So, yeah. It's, I wish I could help.
I've been kind of striking out on my own ever since, well, I mean, there's Maud, but that wouldn't exactly be a good thing to go back to.
No.
Yeah. And so, yes, for very obvious reasons, I can't do that.
Samira definitely overhears Mord.
She wasn't part of part 1 of Mord.
It doesn't matter. She helps kill Mord.
She did help kill
Yeah, in Forest South Thunder. But she doesn't have to react if you don't want to, just to know. Yeah, unfortunately, I think
else?
other than creatures and demons, as far as... I know Charon himself has studied every form of magic, so he would honestly probably be your best bet. But Rowan, you are one of the most powerful users of necromancy that I think I have met or known.
Maybe.
Heroes of the realm.
Could that be canonical?
That's so good. My dog.
Yes. again, like chronomancy, it's a rare magic. Although yours is kind of rare in the old way, and this is rare in the new way.
Yeah.
In a way, they almost have a kinship in that.
We're like Magic Brothers.
Magic Brothers! I like that.
Yes, Magic Brothers.
I know this is probably a touchy subject, but it's been a while since we've seen any of you, really.
Of course. I'm sure you all have many questions. You guys can all kind of gather now in this moment. Details. Larador is counting the keystones you guys have collected. You kind of see like a not bad on his face.
One more, right? Since he last
We have
saw?
4, I think.
He hasn't been in the treehouse ever during this time. You also haven't seen him since before Farallon. He was not part of any of the time skip. You haven't had communication because you guys were largely talking to Thief Haven. I think Sora is probably by Girian's side, up in that area where Samira used to be, because Girian looks like crap and is unconscious as well.
Sora looks like crap.
Sora also looks like crap. She does have 3 points of exhaustion and is covered in blood and bruises.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
She's been busy, and there's a story to tell there. But you guys can start with in that little circle with Penelope. What would you guys like to know?
What happened?
We left Davenport. You told us to leave, and it's been kind of eating away at me ever since we left. Because, I mean, you guys are obviously very capable on your own, but I feel like we kind of left you hanging out to dry, and I feel bad.
Oh, please, Kevin, you all did more than enough at that battle. I mean, it is unfortunate that we were not able to protect the city completely, but I don't think that was a realistic expectation, if I'm being honest. I'm so sorry. My name is Penelope Chronowise. It's gonna go. I don't think we've met before. She's gonna offer a hand.
Do I know of Penelope?
You can make a history check.
And
I think I have guidance.
Sora has guidance, but she's not in the room.
and
Sorry,
her
I'm
air
not
of
anymore.
fangirl.
She's not in the room anyway.
Okay.
History. I can't read. 11.
Yeah. You've heard of her, for sure. Her standing, I think, especially in the rumor mill and being very, integrated in Elwahan's culture, most people are like, oh, yeah, I mean, she's going to be our next Sorcerer Supreme.
Great.
Yeah.
Gonna have a moment like I did with Kevin where it's just like...
It's
Thank
after you
ghosts.
tell me.
It's
No, I know what it is
not
now.
a fan. Just not.
No, it's just probably fine.
Instead of shaking their wrist, I'm gonna do my little bow. I'm Ira of Bloomberg.
Oh,
It is
please.
very nice to meet you.
Please don't do that. That's
This
not
is
my...
Marv.
Oh, all right, Ira. Marv?
Do I know of Penelope?
No. That would be pretty out of your realm of knowledge.
Yeah, I figured. I'm Mauve. Yeah. How are you?
Decent, Marv. Are these new members of Maximus Ultor? Or?
Yeah. I make portals on occasion.
See, Rowan's face twitches.
That is a very rare and powerful gift. I see why they have welcomed you into their ranks. Thank you for your help, both of you.
I also make portables on occasion.
Yeah, that's true.
Does
everyone
Except Marv.
Oh, well, I'm glad you guys can get around.
That's great.
As I was saying, it was a very long and intense magical bout. Reginald was the first to fall. He lost his arm. Excuse me. My friend. Lost his arm. Kind of looking semi at Samira for a reaction. Seems okay. But Sharon and I battled until I had no strength left, and he himself told me to leave. but from what I know, was a standstill, and most of the city was destroyed. There came a point where there was no point in battling other than fighting each other. Lucidar wasn't able to get past Sharon's defenses. I left with Reginald, and Sharon's spells didn't have a lasting impact on Lucidar, unfortunately. He was always able to heal himself almost instantaneously.
Hate that guy. That's my brother. Oh no.
Did you say that? Because she knows. She knows that it's your brother who killed your mother.
Is she in that circle right now? I didn't know.
She can be.
Yeah, she probably does. That's my brother. Just as a realization for herself.
Who is your brother?
Lucida.
Huh.
I have more than one brother.
That's good.
I don't think they're all equal.
Yeah, there's Zika.
Zika.
You are your own brother.
And then another one. You are your own brother. You are your own brother. Is crazy.
Hold on. Samira, you hear this voice in your head. I can smooth this over.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, he can't.
Okay,
He can't. He really can't. I'm scared.
You can switch as an action.
Oh, 100%.
I'm scared.
Hey, I'm Zika.
Zika!
All you see is Samira like blink and start walking forward. Yeah, different brother, evil brother. There is another brother, unknown brother. I'm the half brother, lives in her heart. Hi, I'm Zika. I don't know. I don't think we've met. But anyway, how's everyone doing? Rowan, that was crazy. What happened to you, man? What happened?
Actually, Zika doesn't know.
That's why I was asking.
So many things. I found my old friends, kind of.
That's great! Congratulations!
Yeah.
He's gonna come give you a big hug.
Oh no! Thanks, Zika. Yeah, I mean, there's some complications. They're not feeling very well.
You can also
right
switch
now.
back whenever Zamira decides to.
So but we're gonna get it figured out.
Oh, sorry, man. I mean, hey, it's gonna work out. It always does. Yeah, of course. Anyway, not friendly to that brother. I mean, there could be another brother who could also be evil as sin, but we don't really know. Then there's her demon dad, who is kind of in a morally gray kind of area.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I did it, Samira. Samira?
It's just shock. It's just shock happening.
Okay, I mean, I can hang out.
You're just gonna.
What were we talking about?
Oh, we had
Just catching
Penelope is just filling us in on events we missed.
Oh, there was a few battles of Etterhall that's kind of been going on.
Oh,
Orion, he's here.
It's after you, Talmadge.
It's fine.
I did also want to ask because I mean Maud was there at Davenport.
Oh.
What happened? Did he ever involve himself in the fight at all?
I don't think he was there when we were.
More.
We've tried to have our own sources out on that, but it's been difficult. There's been a lot going on. His work, if any, has been very well covered and in the shadows.
Okay.
Other than when he blew up a country.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which country did he go?
You
The
were
swamp of Sarok.
Oh, okay.
You were
Amen,
saying
that's
about the battles of Etterhall.
I mean, there's just been multiple. King Heron has been pretty aggressive with that. It's a battle that both sides seem to keep losing. But as I don't know how well versed you are with our geography, but Etterhall is the main city that stands between us and the Wall of Sentinel. King Heron has been, he's a good man and a good leader. Sharon finds it wasteful. Sharon himself was at the Battle of Etterhall before coming to Davenport, or one of them, I suppose. That's why he wasn't able to join us until that time, and I was helping. But our forces are split between those endeavors. Heron keeps sending armies with the purpose of going through Etterhall and reclaiming Sentinel. He's getting a little ahead of himself. But I guess that's where things stand. If Etterhall falls, danger will come to Vordarin, but we are safe for now.
What armies stand at the Battle of Etterhall from the other side?
It seems to be mostly those who pour in from the Sethic Valley through Sentinel and the monsters that follow.
So what we saw there.
Captain Guinevere Dami has been also pretty headstrong in that initiative.
She's alive!
She's pretty badass.
She's alive! We didn't know!
Does Vordarin have the military force available to take back Sentinel? That even be possible.
Charin and I don't think so, but I mean the Knights of Vordair, which is our strongest and most occupied form of military, it stands as very powerfully. There are success and failures to be had there, but I'm no king or general, but it has been challenging.
What happened to Sharon after the fight?
Called back to Etterhall, called back to the Citadel. He's being yanked around all over the place, so he's been able to do very little of his own volition. Again, the oath makes him more powerful and gives him duties that he must attend to, but in a way it is servitude.
Makes sense.
But we need it. Always have.
Unrelated question. Where are we?
Oh, guess.
Vordarin,
Oh, okay.
I believe. That's where I got here from.
Okay. I was just curious.
How long will we be gone?
I'm not sure when she's gonna look over to Imogen. I'd say about a week. Maybe a little more.
Shit.
Yeah.
Does it feel like a week?
Yeah.
Feels like a month.
It's been quiet. Imogen is actually kind of picking herself up the floor for the first time and readjusting. She's also going to start moving around the room a little bit, and there's going to be a moment where she kind of like and stumbles and leans her arm on the wall, and Penelope's going to run over to her. Are you all right? Yeah. As she looks around the room, which is filled with her magic now.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot. It's all right. I can help you if you'll allow. She kind of looks up to her and nods. You're going to see Penelope wave. There's going to be a couple of golden clock-like runes that appear. They're like normal magical runes, but you do see like kind of clock hands kind of meet at certain points. 4 specific ones above the keystone, and kind of changes that into a bluish gold, which kind of reminds you of Kevin's magic. Just trying to help out a little bit because maintaining this treehouse for the first time and also keeping the keystone safe is taking quite a burden on Imogen right now.
Goodness. All right.
Hey.
My mentor turned
At some point, you should get some rest. This is Larador speaking now.
Oh, yes. Oh, Kyrian, what
Yeah.
happened there?
Yeah. I was just about to ask if
Sora.
was within earshot, probably.
Are you guys
Sora is within earshot, but
Okay.
the treehouse has the 2 stairs that kind of go up, and then one of them goes into the teleportation room, and one of them has there's like a med bay almost at this point. It's where Samira was kept for a while.
Sora, you doing okay?
No.
I figured, but I didn't want to, say that because it seemed insensitive.
It's fine. It's fine.
Amber, would you like to describe Sora for Ira and Marv?
Oh. You know.
I do.
You might as well describe it. You've been gone for a while.
I mean, right now she's
Yeah,
a
go Steelers.
twat, but in general, so she has like tan skin, long black hair. She wears a band around her eyes that are these colors. So it's kind of like a rainbow with greens and pinks more than like traditional rainbow colors. And then, besides that, she's just got basic clothes kind of on. She doesn't really wear a lot of armor because she can't wear most, so it's just leather kind of stuff. She wears a green cloak as well. Yeah, that's what she looks like. So I guess she's gonna stand up and kind of make her way over to everybody. I'm glad you're alive. Welcome back.
How did you get Girion back?
I don't know.
Which part don't you know?
I don't know how I found him.
Yeah, I mean, you've been able to investigate, kind of. Honestly, you also investigated Etterhall because it wasn't very far away.
Okay.
And talking with associates in Thief Haven. You've definitely been more in Thief Haven mode than Maximus Ultor mode. Talking with contacts in the city, finding out where you can go to find out about him.
Okay.
But eventually, it led you east because you weren't the only person there helping him initially.
Okay.
But it definitely took a while. He was mostly by himself in that environment.
Right. So, Lucidar dropped Girion in an army by himself. By the time I found him, he was already worn, but still fighting. So, we both fought for, 3 days at least. At least 3 days.
Jeez.
Until the army was gone.
Is this at Etterhall?
No. I'm not sure where.
It was further west.
Further west. It wasn't.
There's a lot of ruins on the west coast of Elwahan,
Yeah.
so it's really hard to pinpoint exactly where it was. You know that there was a field and there was a large cliff that had a ruined castle on it near the west. That's all the information that you'd be able to divulge, though, as far as geographically.
Yeah. It wasn't really a city. It was just where an army was.
Hey, you took out an entire demon army of the Paragon Assembly. That's pretty cool.
I kept people away from Girion. Girion took out an army.
You're actually going to see like Orion kind of hovering over Girion at this moment. It's clearly one of our greatest assets. I don't suppose you have a healer on you, or else maybe we should take him to the Temple of Healing instead of laying on this bench.
She has no spell slot.
Does he have a day?
I have healing spells.
You do.
I have enough to get him through the night.
And then I can take over from there.
Very well.
But it will be my fourth. She's gonna go back to Girion. Actually, before she does, she's gonna hand everybody a piece of chocolate.
Aww.
It looks like you guys went through as bad as I did, so get some rest.
Kevin. This is Imogen. Why is this guy staring at me? And the question I want to ask even less. Where the hell is my twin sister? You look over and you see Talarian kind of looking strangely at Imogen.
I forgot about him.
Talarian, whose memory is not quite with him, just kind of eyeing Imogen strangely across the room, and Imogen not knowing where Joan is. Did you not think you had to deal with this today? Because
this is all I've been thinking about today. Of course I knew this was going to happen.
You're like, how do I tell Imogen?
Lucky. That's Joan. Maybe. Because we don't know if Lucky made it to the ship.
Okay. So,
Ida does have a pet rabbit on that ship as well.
I have 2 things to do tomorrow.
so you know Prince Talarian?
Oh gosh, that's Talarian?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Talarian? I guess.
Oh no!
He doesn't remember much. He's been on a demon planet for the last... I actually can't remember the time of it.
He's been there for like a month.
He's been there for quite a while.
Or a
It's
couple
only
of
a
weeks.
I thought it was like 2-ish weeks.
He got zapped there during the Battle of Davenport,
Right,
so I
but
guess
it's
it's
only
like
been
a
a week,
Yeah.
maybe a week and a half since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't there for terribly long, but it's enough to where he has some form of amnesia.
And you know, he and Joan, you know, involved, and you look like her, and so I think there's sort of like a
Oh
memory.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look alike. but your eyes are different color.
Yeah,
This
different
conversation-
eyes. Just look at the. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything really right now. You just. I guess you're familiar. We've met, but I'm not. You and my twin got along fantastically. Where is she?
Can Samira make her a name tag? Because she talked about it in Enron. She was like, I might as well walk around. with
Samira's not in control right now, but if you want,
that's true.
if you want
That's
to,
true.
it's Samira. It's usually Samira's call when to swap because
Oh.
she's the dominant personality.
Okay,
It's Samira, but Zika's in the heart and is now strong enough to take over. As a mechanic, also when Samira hits 0 hit points while she's making death save rolls, Zika will be able to control her body.
That's so cool.
Interesting.
Okay, sorry. I remembered.
Cool.
I got excited. You can keep going.
So, you remember Zazor, right?
You know, I think that's my least favorite way that you could possibly start a story about my sister. No, it's not your fault. I don't blame you. Just
Did
is
you
she
meet
dead?
Caesar?
No.
Good, because she promised me she wouldn't do that.
She is, however.
She
Look, man, I've been in hell for the last week and a half, literally.
Kevin, I'm not blaming you. I'm sorry.
Ira, actually,
Pleasure, Imogen, Mike, and Sky.
With
No, not famous.
Ira combined with,
Oh, man, you can make a history check because you know the stories of Maximus
Kind of
Ultor.
a
This would be a hard one.
Cyaradrin, which is
Dirty
Jones, anyway, they saved her, and she's in a stasis, kind of much like how Samira was in a stasis.
She's alive and sleeping.
Mhm.
In a cocoon.
The butterfly theme.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's so lame.
So this is probably a really bad way to explain it. It's
Is it wrong?
no.
No,
Alright.
no, it's pretty spot
She's
on.
safe though.
She's
Um,
she's with Lucky, so she's in as good a hands as any.
Lucky you get back?
We assume she's with Lucky.
No idea
Lucky
where he is right now.
being.
Oh, did she? I don't think she met Lucky, huh?
She never met. She met Lucky in like the 10 seconds before she transported us to Farallon.
Right.
Yeah,
Very strong. Good head on her shoulders.
great. Sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
She's safe and she's with a strong, lucky person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anything else I need to know?
I talked to Exodot. Do we all know that?
Do we
Yeah.
want to drop that on her right now?
Did you share that? You shared that you heard him in your brain?
No,
Last session?
that was what I was asking. I don't know if we shared it.
I don't think you have.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Is there anything that we can do to help you? Is there anything that I can do?
She's gonna walk towards you. She's just gonna put her head on your shoulder.
Just gonna just pat her head.
Yeah.
Just kinda
There was one.
I know it's weird, but I want them to end up together.
I do too.
There was one very interesting. I don't even know if I had the chance to tell you all this.
Oh, okay. Imogen's gonna take her head up.
Rowan, if you got another voice in your head and you didn't tell us until now, I will stop you.
That's so awkward because I had another voice in my head.
Rowan?
That's so funny.
To be fair, I was hearing a voice in my head in a very highly expected time to hear a voice in your head. Okay, this is pretty
Whoa,
standard
whoa!
fare.
Zika's like, what is? And then the squirrel's gonna poke out and look at you.
When I was making my way out of the suit of armor per se, I had a little chat with Exodon.
Vibe shift in the room.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the squirrel's like headbutting himself on like. Go away! He's gonna like push him.
Still making fun of me in this form?
It's still him though.
He like pushes it back in the clothes. Penelope says, "Oh,
Yeah. I don't know necessarily how prescient to the situation it is. I figured out why the Talons also basically ended up there, which is pretty interesting. Apparently the 5 of us had been chosen to be as I don't know, he referred to it as the Blade of Exodon. Yeah, so we were supposed to be, I don't know, ostensibly a weapon of his to serve in the War of the Paragon Assembly. At least for the time being, they were known as the Foul Keepers. They were kept as basically the ultimate security system for the prison in Azatheron.
You called them the Foul Keepers?
Yes.
Like foul as in bird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
so that was a nickname given to them by the prisoners."
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Exodon is
I
not
see.
like, "Ooh, this is a very clever name. This is a very clever name I've come up with." Because they're birds, get it? Ah.
Are you sure you don't want to add that to
No.
No, you don't want to make him a comedic villain. Okay. No, they were amongst the prison. They were referred to as the Foul Keepers.
Keepers of the foul keepers.
Yeah.
FOUL.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of it. You guys didn't pick up on it until they.
So that was. I promise it wasn't like a voice in my. I mean, all he really did was taunt me with the screams of my friends. So other than that.
Oh, that's all.
Your body for a
Oh,
while. I mean, I feel like that's key information.
Yeah. He took the souls of the Talons, and now in order to ever get my friends back, I have.
But he's gone. You hear a very like stern Penelope from the corner of the room, and you kind of look at her, and like there's an aura of like her guard is very up.
I haven't heard anything from him since. I don't
you
sense
do,
his presence.
let us know immediately.
Please.
Okay.
Okay, yes, Mom.
Yes.
I don't know how aware you
Mommy,
are of that,
sorry.
but
Sorry.
the keystones, the wars, the Paragon Assembly, Lucidar, all of it. In fact, most of the troubles that have plagued Berador for the last 1,000 years come from that source, the Son of Loeb. I would not even utter his name without reverence and caution.
That music got creepy at the right moment.
Well, so yeah, that's an update on that slightly more personal side. I will tell you all if that ever happens again. It is interesting that a random group of Owlins from the Feywild was chosen. I'm gonna have to do some talking with my father to see if I can get any more information about all of this. It's been a very interesting couple of days.
All right. As you guys wrap up your conversations, is there anything else you would like to do before taking a long rest in Imogen's treehouse?
Except Sora.
Sora can take a long rest.
She's healing Gurion through the night to wait for Ira to have spell slots.
I would like for Ira to be up there first thing in the morning.
Okay. Sure.
Question. Rowan, do you still have spell slots? Singular?
What level?
I feel like this is a high level identifier I'm requesting.
On what?
I did that.
Hello! I got this hilt from Demetrius when we killed
Oh, holy crap! Yeah.
whatever Vincent
yeah.
Valamothrius.
That is the hilt of the shaman.
Yeah, the hilt, the dagger shaman. I know it's called.
Six. The 7.
I've had it, and We did like a low-level identify, so I know it's called
Yes.
Hilt of the Bloody Savior, and it had an inscription on it.
Mhm.
But I don't know anything else about it, and your dagger reminded me of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible.
Yep.
If I cast a higher level identify, will this give more information?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'll do a. I mean, since I'm literally about to long rest,
Mhm, you might as
That's
well.
why I asked.
No,
I'll
yeah.
throw you a bone. I'll give you a 4th level
Yep,
identify.
get bones.
I
think
would.
you can spare one.
You have plenty of-
I would.
That was
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was good.
I've been practicing.
Does the level 4 identify give me all the good stuff?
You can certainly try. Are you gonna cast it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
super
not a
guy.
roll.
It's a spell. Oh,
It's just
no.
a spell.
You're getting guided.
I don't even really roll for anything.
You're
Nah,
so guided.
The
Roll
hilt
for accuracy.
the hilt makes a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, I'm just kind of holding it out.
Yes, you are.
That's an old item.
Oh, it's
That's like the beginning of the arc.
Yeah, no, it's been a
That's before this arc
fact
started.
minutes. Yeah, it's 1 to 2 arcs ago.
I'm on the right page.
We're just sitting there waiting.
It just-
waiting.
It just also happens to be my longest page of notes.
That's fair.
It's taking a really long time to decipher the magical
Yeah.
effects of
I'm
this
so tired.
hilt.
I just remembered I had to make a save when I grabbed it, and I don't know what the save was for. I don't know what was going on.
No, I'm like gonna make sure not to touch it.
Ye who touches this blade are marked by the right of succession.
You're reading this out to you.
They become next in line for succession for the curse that this blade carries. That's probably the most information I can get to you.
You
on
should
that.
just stay the vampire.
I probably, if I had gone
It's
vampire,
super
probably
cursed,
Yeah.
but with great power.
Yeah.
You can
Great
run.
responsibility.
Super cursed, great power. I mean, I'm imagining that this curse has something to do with, turning into a
Like the
horrendous,
Ew.
malformed dinosaur.
Pretty awesome.
Now hold on.
Ranger Druid.
Okay. I mean, that'd be cool. I just kind of have this thing, so.
Be careful with curses. You.
Look. Right now, I'm 1 for 1. I'm 2 for 2. I'm not a vampire, and I wasn't body snatched, so I think I'm fine. I actually have a great track record with this kind of stuff.
You actually had nothing to do with either of those things, funnily enough. We had to drag you. We had to drag you kicking and screaming to get rid of your vampirism. And
No, I went there myself. Kevin tagged along.
That's true, and we had a personal conversation, and I probably, he made a choice, even though I kind of nudged him in the direction.
It was much needed guidance. Okay, so frankly, you didn't drag shit. Alright? I did it myself.
And the second time, if Ira hadn't had one particular spell.
I also had to pray to my goddess for help.
I play it fast and loose, guys. I don't know.
Okay, so you know how Rowan has to communicate better?
Yeah.
You have to not
have to
touch
think.
things.
I'm sorry. What's worse? Don't answer that. I'm not gonna finish it.
You could
No.
put actual darkness out into the world.
And that wouldn't have been my problem, honestly. I
You
would
know the
have.
dark sea?
No.
You would have made that the whole world.
I'm really imagining Samira in the middle of this right now.
I play it fast and loose, go so hard.
I'm
That's
gonna
the
go to
sniper
bed,
number 2.
Penelope. She's gonna walk to the trapdoor. But I'll return in the morning. Thank you for all you do, of course.
Thank you.
She'll leave. Also, none of you have wondered where Warwick is right now.
Where is Warwick?
Oh, I bet he quit.
Where quit?
No, I bet something happened.
Because it's Imogen's and not his, you probably got mad and left.
That is no. That process has happened since you got here. Warwick hasn't been here since you got here.
Actually, yeah, well, Imogen.
Yes.
Where's Warwick?
Oh no. She kind of giggles a little bit. He's on assignment from his former employer.
Oh. What's he doing?
I don't know. He's probably just fetching something from a country. Gosh, that's just gonna be a problem for later. Okay.
Sorry to...
No, it's okay. There's just a lot. It's been a long day. It's been a long month.
It is.
Are we gonna get some rest?
I think I'm gonna go to bed. Yes. You guys are welcome to stay on the beanbags. I'm sorry I don't have anything more accommodating than.
Is it right?
I don't know. He had a thing with beanbags.
Sorrel loves the beanbags.
We've used them before. It'll be alright.
She's gonna go kind of to the back. There's gonna be kind of a moment where she kind of.
I knew it was gonna be a problem the second you brought it up.
I said, sorry, I really like beanbags, and then my brain clicked. And I'm like,
There's still beef. There's gonna be a moment as Imogen walks away where you see her kind of going. There's like a bunch of back rooms to this treehouse you guys haven't been to. But she kind of goes to where the library is and kind of walks. She looks towards the left hall, usually where you saw Mr. Reginald disappear behind. She's gonna continue forward.
Interesting.
Well, now I want to snoop.
Me too. You want to go snoop?
I don't know if this
You
is
guys
a great
could-
time
you
to
guys
do
could
that.
I definitely
Do you
want
wanna
to snoop.
Let's go snoop.
Barb wants to snoop.
Yeah, let's go snoop. I'm
gonna-
super curious.
You're gonna snoop?
Yeah, let's snoop.
Are you okay? How would you like to snoop?
This is a girl's bedroom. That she just...
No, I'm trying to snoop into
Into
like
Reginald's.
where Reginald's like.
Yeah.
Right.
Because she walked past.
Oh, she walked past.
She
it.
walked past
I thought
it.
she walked in it, and I was like, she just said she was going to bed, guys.
I'm gonna.
Interested.
I mean, how many spell slots do I have left?
It doesn't matter. We can hit whatever's in there.
I'm just. I'll do. Oh, I can't do 2 at a time. If I do invisibility at a higher level, though, that
You
means
can
that I can.
target multiple people. I
Okay,
think.
cool. I will cast level 3 invisibility to tag us both.
Okay.
And-
Wait, Rowan, where are you going? Zika. Guys, Rowan disappeared. Rowan! Rowan?
I'm gonna send message to Zika.
Okay.
Hey, just like, I will be right back.
Pretty sure that will drop your invisibility if you use message.
Really?
I'm gonna,
If it's regular invisibility and you use a spell.
Ah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna walk up to Zika.
Okay.
Like, hey, Zika.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Hmm?
I lost my Azanite.
Here we go.
Short?
I lost my Azanite arrow when I.
Where did Rowan go?
You remember when I exploded and you saved me?
What? Yeah, I did save your life a couple times.
That was the one time you did it was really cool.
Huge homie move.
That was honestly it was really cool.
Which time?
Pro
What time are you
homie.
talking
I'm
about?
talking about the time when I exploded and you saved me
You
from falling
Pink
into the
Panther
hell.
music is.
Oh,
where
right, that's
it's
it.
moving.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that time. My arrow exploded. The Azanite arrow. I was curious if you had any extras.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just gave you that arrow.
Yeah, I was hoping I could. I'm hoping you should kind of see circumstance, and you.
Samara, do you want to take this one? It's kind of your stuff, dear old dad. Samara?
Samira,
No?
please snap back in.
Okay.
I
okay.
was just going to do.
Okay. There's gonna be like a longer blink, and then go ahead, Samara.
Oh, sorry, that's alright.
Oh, you're
So,
okay. So not Zeke anymore. Samira now.
Did you write down
No.
the monocle of dark vision?
Yes,
Samira now. Okay.
This guy's kind of like the beta archer of the group.
Oh.
This isn't.
No. But
In fact, honestly,
That's so sick though.
the list kind of goes like,
But you have that now, so you can
the guy,
see if
the
you squint.
Larador guy,
Go.
then you
forgot to
slash
say that
me,
to you.
then I think Joan sometimes uses a bow, then this guy. This is all in said, so you don't know he's saying any
No,
of this.
I understand.
So, you lost my father's arrow and you want another?
So technically yes, but what happened was that a demon exploded while my arrow was inside of him.
Are those my bracers?
I knew it!
The gloves?
No. The bracers go like all the way up here.
Honestly, I don't know. They were just given to me by Joan. They said that you use a bow for you know.
Okay.
Do you want them back?
It's okay.
Okay.
Honestly, he probably needs the victory right now more than you do.
Kill Zika.
You can't.
To exercise him from Samira and murder him.
The demon.
And anyway, I was just talking to my good
Dream
pal
come true.
Zika. I was just curious if I could have another one of those as arrows because they were pretty cool. And mine exploded when I heroically was hurt in battle.
So-
Did I believe him?
That was all true.
No, it's not.
So you can't.
You didn't call your arrow back.
It was
No. So you can roll persuasion or deception. You don't have to tell us which one you do, but you can go ahead and roll insight.
Okay, so yours doesn't roll well.
Yeah, well, a 2 is not going to work. Lucky. I had one
14.
lucky. Using luck.
Okay.
And we are about to sleep, hopefully.
Yeah, if you're telling the truth to the best of your knowledge, then
Yeah,
that's
if
just
it-
what will be revealed.
I was
18.
just pretty sure that you just didn't call your arrow back.
He could have, yes.
I got exploded.
I know it's hard. I'm not just messing with you. It was a new mechanic to think about. It's a bonus action to call it back.
Well,
Okay, I was thinking about it, but I had to command Drake with my bonus action. I was like, I can get this arrow back at any time. And then the world exploded on me!
That's okay. I'm not Zika, by the way, as a human being.
You're acting like
Go ahead, Amber.
technically I rolled a 16, but I'm using her level 8 stats, and she's proficient.
Okay. I mean, he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
To the best of his knowledge.
Okay.
Zika is gonna say, just this is your call. It's your stuff. We do have extras and they're reusable. Don't tell him I said this, but he's pretty handy. Okay. I would never tell him that to his face though, because look at him. No, you just had beef with Zika. That being said, I think it's just my duty to inform you that his arrow in the demon was not the cause of the demon been dying.
That's so unnecessary.
But he contributes.
Samira is going to pull out 4 arrows.
Ah.
She's going to give them to Tabler and say, don't blow these ones up.
Thank you. Not in the plans.
4?
I don't like having the weird number. I'd rather go down to 15.
That's
than
fair.
Have 18.
No, I did too.
5s and 0s. The same as volume on a TV. I get it.
I'm just playing. Dad can probably just make us more.
But we won't tell him that.
No. In fact, maybe you could get some stuff out of him if we give him more.
You know, I almost asked him for the ring.
Oh.
Yeah, because Tavlor blows up all his old clothing.
When you were put into a mechanic, who was there attempting to save you? Was I!
Was a lot of people.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you step twice across that room to get to him.
He did.
I was right there. I saw it with my own eyes.
I saw it with Kevin's own eyes.
I love it when we know that Talmud just is Talmud.
Speaking of Kevin's eyes, what does he see with Roman as they're invisible as they snuck
Oh,
away?
Go
yeah.
ahead and make a stealth check with advantage, both of you.
Yay.
Seeing through Kevin's eyes.
From 2 13s.
Oh,
2 13s.
Hang on. That's not my modifier
What?
though. So
Yeah.
21.
21.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
a +8 to stealth.
You guys are pretty stealthy. You are gonna go into this hallway, and there's this red curtain. As you push past the red curtain, beyond you is a red door. There is an urge to paint it black, but there's a red door. Thank you. I make that joke all the time, and nobody ever gets it. Ever. You have no idea how many times I've made that joke in my life. And people don't understand where it's from.
I don't get it.
You've been in my life for a long time. You know that no one gets this joke.
It's one of those jokes
But there before you is probably the last red thing in this place. Is this red door with the golden handle.
I don't like that he said probably the last red thing.
Should we open it?
Imogen wears red and she has red hair.
That's too. I mean, it's orange hair, but yes, that's what I mean. It's like the last Reginald red.
Huh.
Should we try to open it?
I feel like we should.
I really want to.
For some reason, I feel like we might be being watched. Somehow. Like magically.
But like by who? Imogen?
Probably.
Okay, and?
I don't know. I feel weird.
Come on.
It's like he just died and you're going into a dead person.
Curious. He's not dead.
I'm extremely curious. But it's still a touchy subject. Oh shit.
canonical dice sound.
You hear a pebble roll down the stairs.
I feel like something's happening that we should be worried about.
I'm gonna reach towards the doorknob.
Okay. As you grab the doorknob.
Can I turn to see if there's
I'm gonna
anybody
get
else
blown
in the hallway?
up. I'm gonna pull a tableau right now. Blow my ass up.
In the doorway behind them, standing up on
What did you do?
Can I turn to see if there's anybody in the hallway with us?
You can make a perception check.
Okay.
As you grab the door handle, you will make a Constitution saving throw.
That's not surprising.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's a. I have no idea.
What did you roll?
I'm gonna get.
A natural one.
Oh, okay. Then you're
I
very
don't have a
unperceptive right now.
Clear.
Looks good to me, mate. Freaking dragon in the hallway on there. Looks good.
I failed that con save. I got a 7.
He exploded.
We're so
He
bummed.
explode.
I'm gonna die in the treehouse right now.
Maybe.
Man,
You serious?
tired Sora has to heal everybody.
Shot by lightning.
You still got a bit on the enemy token?
Bro, you still have the healing potion.
This is actually going to affect both of you because you're within a 20-foot radius of
It
each
is an
other.
explosion.
It's an
Kevin, you're going to need to
Hello,
make a
Mr.
Constitution
Reginald.
saving throw as well.
okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
This is a horrible idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Oh, you actually succeed, Kevin.
I do?
You succeed the saving throw. Never mind.
What are you
However, Rowan, you are poisoned.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
As this noxious yellow cloud, there's a loud sound and this entire hallway fills with gas. You are retching. You do. You vomit. You are retching and wheezing. You are considered poisoned.
Oh my god! What have I done?
I'm just gonna pick him up and.
What
run
did I
back
You guys
do?
are, you are very easily able to pick them up because you guys haven't been invisible for a while now.
I'm just gonna pick him up and walk back down. To
You all hear like this treehouse shakes at this as this loud farting sound comes from Mr. Reginald's chambers, and you just see like Kevin carrying Rowan out of here like a damsel in distress. Rowan is like throwing up on Kevin.
Over the side of his arm.
You also see on their personages like this red paint on their face.
It's one of those parcel bombs where you get the confetti and paint.
Yeah, a little bit of glitter in there too.
I got this stuff in my eyes. I can't see.
Just odd, Kevin. Your belt of dwarven kind kept you from falling under the effects of this sickness, but Rowan, you are poisoned.
Why did you let me do that?
horrible idea on both of our parts.
Storming into the room in her pajamas is Imogen.
We're in big trouble.
I can
Who
explain.
the hell is being loud? turn and just go back into her quarters. Stay out of his room. She's gonna go back to her quarters. The rest of you are still here for this.
Do those potions that Nara gave you? Are they just like health, or do they?
Yeah, healing won't relieve the poison
I need
condition.
like lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Okay, well you
I
should.
don't have a
She
lot
has
of
that.
tomato sauce.
Is there the place to bathe in this magical treehouse?
Not that you know of. There's a restroom, but I don't think there's like a guest bathroom that you know of that
It's
you've
just a half
used.
bath.
Also, you guys are very close to suffering exhaustion. You've been up very late.
Fair enough.
Must be.
And I guess I'll sleep off the
Being
poison
really close to a
condition.
poison.
Must be the hey.
Sora.
Been there.
Sora is going to cast create water.
Yeah.
Dump it on Rowan.
Okay. The red doesn't come off.
But does
So
that
now
also
I'm just
smell?
a wet,
No, it's now wet stink, and you guys are all having to dealing with this stink, by the way.
stinky,
Are we
painted
Have
red,
food for a
covered in vomit. Mom's spaghetti.
Sora's gonna use shape water to get the water off of Rowan and put it into like the kitchen sink. Get rid of it.
Okay, sure.
Bottle it.
Sure.
No.
This is just something you guys are gonna have to deal with. Maybe you sleep a little farther away from everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone else will be on the beanbags in the main room. You guys can sleep over with like the keystones or the
I
sick
can
bay.
have Gust pushing it. Oh, just towards Rowan.
Yeah, you have a little bubble around you. You're okay, but they smell horrible, like poop and butts.
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
No.
Butts too.
Not poop from a butt.
Kevin,
Oh my God, there's a lot.
Kevin, I'm so sorry, Kevin.
It's alright. We probably shouldn't have done it, but you know.
That was a terrible idea. I'm never gonna do it again.
It'll be good for the law.
Yeah.
good for the Lord.
Yeah. So I throw myself up to sleep.
Yeah, you're feeling really unwell.
Somewhere there's a squirrel smiling smile.
Probably.
Oh, I was gonna say, so Sumira, when she goes to bed, she's gonna curl up on the bag and like usher Mr. Reginald out, and she wants to start telling him the story of meeting his dad and everything that's happened since he disappeared.
He will sit and wait the whole time until her eyes eventually get a little too heavy. All right. At this time, you all may gain the benefits of a long rest. And that is where we are going to take a break this session, except for Ben, if the rest of you could get up from the table.
Are we,
Remember?
We
are
just
we
talked
leaving, or
about.
can we?
The rest of you will need to leave for this.
Oh.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
But after this will be a break, so if you guys want to like go get some food across the street or something, or want to take the rest of your break. I'm okay. I ate right before, but thank you. While me and Ben are just gonna have a conversation, him and I.
Cool.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Secrets, Ben. Secrets.
I love my secrets. They're
Can
my
you grab me a
favorite.
water, Amber,
Yeah.
real quick?
They are my favorite.
Good luck.
Make sure TikTok knows we're live. Blue, blue, blue. You ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
So, as you slip into your unconsciousness,
There's still.
whatever, we'll just go.
It'll be fine. They're not listening. They're gonna cheat.
Do you need keys for next door? Okay, great. I also can still hear you through the walls.
I'm in
Okay.
trouble with the principal right now.
I
As
know.
you can see.
I got in trouble. So, as darkness takes you in your sleep, there is a strange moment of heat.
Okay.
And you feel tense in this humidity about you. And for a moment, you think you're having maybe a dream or a nightmare about Sartaris, the Talons, all the adventures you had on Azatero. And you look about you and you see this lake of fire. And from it, this kind of raised mount of like this green, rotten rock. And on it, you see this large throne made of azanite. And sitting on it, you see this person you've never seen before. This armored, very bulky, rounded armor. You almost get, if I could put a picture in your head of like almost like Egyptian-esque features for Ben, but in this this wicked sneer and a thin chin. This crown that kind of fades into this head of this rounded gear. Around his arms and feet are these chains that kind of go down and linger further on. As you see this person, you don't recognize it at first as you stand at their feet, but as you feel the heat with you, you do hear the voice that you recognize. Did you really think that you would be gone from me? We are connected now, you and I. Now that you've been brought back to where you were supposed to be, I can always find you. It's a wicked smile. You see on this person has the similar the green and white tattoos that appeared on Zidane as well that go over this person. Sorry, if I knew I would be having guests so soon, I would have cleaned up for you. Let's talk.
What do you have to talk about?
I have business in the world you're defending. You have something I want, and I have something you want. I thought perhaps we could come to a deal. Now I know you're not very open-minded, but I thought you'd be interested in these. You're gonna see a green fire appear above you, and you see in X's the 4 talons. But not as their bodies. You see an ethereal glow about them, similar of when you speak with dead. He holds their souls above his throne. Noxon, since you refused your role, I figured you could still be of some use to me, and I could be offering to you something that you want. All 4 of their souls, I am willing to return to you. Under circumstances, of course. I am in need of, I will say, a vessel. A way for me to interact with that pesky little world of yours that is just far beyond my reach. As he picks his hand up, you see this chain is definitely connected to something that keeps him on this throne. So, I have certain terms that I thought might be interesting to you as we strike a contract. You'll wave a hand and the green little flicker of a flame and the contract will roll down. Are you familiar with the concept?
Yeah, I assume that I am.
You can make a history check. But probably.
I might be wrong in that assumption, but like... I mean, 15.
15.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think it's plus 10 to history. I rolled poorly on the dice. Yeah, 15.
Just gonna make sure I have everything. Sorry. Okay. So a demonic contract is a two-way contract. It's not necessarily just you have a contract with this person. They will also have a contract with you.
Yeah.
And usually any breaking of that either way will have devastating consequences for the other person. You can probably also add your own things to this contract if you do not like what you hear, but you still want to get to the results. It's very quite simple. You saw how I used my old pet as a vessel. You will serve as that for a small amount of time. I'll say even 3 minutes. 4 times. He's going to gesture up to the souls of the Talons. And every time I take control of you, I will send not only their soul, but their bodies back to the Feywild. Right where I got them from. After that, I will have no power over them. Cannot communicate with them. And they will return exactly where they are, just like you always wanted with your little talons. For 3 minutes, in your little planet, I will control your body. And you don't need to worry, I'm not going to kill or maim any of your members of Maximus Ultor or Knights of Berador or whatever you call yourselves. I will not attempt to steal any keystones or anything like that. I just might have business there. Some things I need to communicate. Lessons that need to be learned. 3 minutes, 4 times, and once they are all returned, our contract will expire.
And all of these things that he said about not being able to harm the party, not being able to. What were those contingencies? So
he will not kill or maim any of the members of Maximus Ultor or the Knights of Berador. He will not steal or attempt to go for any of the keystones, basically. This will happen 4 times each. Each time it happens, Exodon will return the soul and body of one member of the Talons. So it'll happen 4 times, and he will control your body for 3 minutes. One other little thing. I will be able to switch into your body whenever I please, and you will not remember that you made this deal with me. And who knows? Many of my vessels have had their power increased. They've had certain benefits. I would hate for you to have anything happen to you, so I might lend you a tool or so. And that is the contract.
He's gonna look at each of the souls above him.
They're looking back at you. You can kind of see them enveloped in like a swirling mist that goes above them. It covers their mouths, but not their eyes. Just imagine it. Both of your families back on mortal planes. I should warn you, this is the only deal you're going to get from me.
They made me promise to say anything if I spoke to you. And I won't remember any of it. Heaven knows what kind of ways you'll use to betray them when it matters most. Times that I can be taken out of a battle when I'm most important.
As I said, I will not kill or maim any of your compatriots, your Maximus Ultor, your Knights of Berador. And when we switch, you will hear me for a moment. Anytime I say malevolence.
All right. But not just members of the party. Any of the forces of Elohim. I will not have me in the party of Maximus Ultor sullied for the sake of saving my friends. If that is the ultimate cost, then...
If you are trying to avoid mass carnage, I guarantee you that is not my business. However, if someone who is in my way outside of your little friends, I will not guarantee their safety. That is my concern.
What are these powers you can offer me?
I think that is something you will have to discover for yourself, but I believe you got a little taste of it when you were doing your job and your purpose. There's going to be an image in your mind of the giant mech holding the bow of Azanite fire, and then there's another picture that kind of comes from it, where it's a picture of you holding it in your talons mid-flight, aiming it at an enemy.
Okay. We have a deal.
Fantastic. You're gonna see another flame flicker, and a quill, a feathered quill, will appear right in front of you, and you can find your way to the bottom of the contract. And I can, for the sake of ease...
Are there any clauses or any other...
For the sake of ease, I will tell you that you do look over it, and everything is as listed. Maximus Ultor, Knights of Barador, no keystones, all that sort of thing. Everything's fine. You will not remember this.
Okay.
All right. You sign? What a pleasure it has been. My new vessel. For a moment, you feel yourself falling backwards. And as you fall backwards into the fire that's surrounding you, there's almost like a splash. And you look around, and it's like you're surrounded in like a liquefied form of azanite in this green. And you just hear the echoing laughter as if hearing it through water. This... You will go deeper into your slumber. And now we're going to go on a break. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes. We'll try to keep it closer to 10 since everyone else has been on a break, so me and Ben can go potty. Make sure you grab a snack as well. Make sure your TikTok notifications are on if you're on TikTok and you want to tune back in, because we will return in about 10 minutes. Thank you, friends. Oh, and thanks, Gonzalez. I'm glad you appreciate the chaos.
I am prepared.
Huge.
Do I have to like hold the feather?
Hey, welcome back! Sure, welcome back correctly. Yeah, welcome back! When we left off, we talked to our NPCs, and now we're back at the treehouse. That being said, none of you are awake yet, except for Sora.
Ira is sleeping.
Ira's what?
Ira is sleeping.
She's holding the action that as soon as she wakes up, she's tagging out Sora.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Mine?
Yeah.
15.
Great. All right.
That's not honest.
Probably fine.
Nothing can go wrong.
Oh no, that went wrong.
So, Sora, as you stand over Girion.
No.
I don't have my hit points just halved.
I know. I need to know if 26 hits you.
Yeah.
What?
It does.
Huh?
You feel a sharp, stabbing pain in your back. And you try to say something. Make a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Yeah.
In the treehouse?
21.
You have disadvantage. due to your exhaustion.
Oh. 20.
20 fails.
I have a +7.
Fails.
Ouch.
It's going to attack again. Another 26.
Hit.
Make another con save.
I'm sorry.
That's less.
Nice.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
Who is murdering me in the treehouse?
In the treehouse, no less.
In the med bay.
So,
I can cast a spell as a reaction. Can I do so?
you would if you had time.
Oh.
So, you are going to be paralyzed here. As slowly leaving your body down is Larador Fordring. He's going to reach in, looking down at you, and he's going to hold up this necklace. And Vivian Forging stands above you.
I have subtle spell. I can cast a spell without talking.
Going to roll damage now.
Dang it. Wait, did my hit points already half? Did I already gain the 4th level of exhaustion?
We gave her weapons.
No.
We gave her armor.
She didn't need it.
Huh?
She didn't need it.
I have.
Remember, the Paragon Assembly knew you were there.
She's in the treehouse.
She wants to kill Gary. I have subtle spell. Please don't kill me all in one go.
It's going to depend on where you are. She's also not done with her action. Ah, there you are.
God, are you kidding me? Anything I can do right
Huh?
There's also a sneak attack.
Yeah.
She's a long time of the squad. Since like level
36
4 or 5,
damage.
I think.
Okay.
She's been
Are
around.
you down?
No.
Okay.
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Did my 4th level exhaustion hit or not?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm still up.
Okay. Here's the second hit.
Can I do something?
These are 2 hits that have already hit you.
You were surprised.
This is not the.
Oh,
I'm so
sorry.
squishy.
You need to add. I forgot to add the plus, which is +6. So 6 more damage on that last attack.
Okay. What was the first one? 36?
34.
34? Okay, I'm
Call,
still up.
call it even 40.
But if my hit points are halved, I only have 4 hit points left.
So,
Can you do something?
39 points on the second hit.
Yeah.
This is more damage. 39
I
more.
understand.
Or
My
Super
hit,
down.
my hit points are halved. I only had 40 to begin with.
so you're down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad. Bad.
You are gonna go down here.
I didn't even try anything.
As your vision is gonna start going.
Let me do one thing.
Remind me what your passive perception was, Ida.
15.
15.
Look over.
Okay. Go ahead and make a death save, Sora.
Well, oh, what?
I murdered before in the middle of the night. This is messed up. For real. It's because I stayed awake.
I didn't know who she was going to attack.
Fail.
Okay.
I'm so mad. I haven't played this character in like a month.
Ida, you are able to stir to consciousness. I need one more death save from you first.
I'm not lucky with these. Fail, but I'm still alive.
Okay. The first thing you're gonna see, two things. One, very nearby, you see Sora's body, pale, bleeding on the floor. She's almost gone. The other thing you see is Vivian grabbing the 4th keystone.
Holy shit.
Fourth?
Very quickly.
4th is in, she has the other 3.
The other ones are empty, as she's grabbing the 4th keystone. Ida, you have a decision to make here.
You either save Sora or
You are also prone, so your speed is halved.
You could also wake everyone up.
As she grabs Lust.
Spare the dying on Sora.
That's your action?
That's my action.
Are you doing anything else? You have a bonus and free action as well. You're also on the floor prone.
You can still yell.
You have a little bit of movement.
Who are you? As loud as possible.
Who are you? Okay. I think everyone's gonna be able to wake up here except for Rowan.
Because you were poisoned.
Or something.
Or something.
Okay. All of you are going to be able to wake up. You just hear someone yell, "Who are you?" This isn't necessarily a warning to everybody, but what are you? We'll focus on you 3. What are you guys gonna do?
What do we see when we wake up?
Yeah, what do we see? Where?
Do I know where the sound came from?
Yeah, you guys all know where the sound came from.
But like, where are we in relation?
You're
to
okay. I'll probably say you guys are here.
Mm-hmm.
Keystones along this wall. Space beanbags where you guys are. Space the exit. You're gonna look towards the sound first. You're gonna see Sora on the ground in a puddle of blood. You see Ida casting a spell, looking up in a direction, and with that time of looking over there and looking over there, you're going to see Vivian Forging smiling, holding the Lust keystone. And as she holds it, I need you all to make charisma saving throws.
That's the worst one.
She knows how to use these.
11.
Fails.
16.
Fails.
7.
I actually don't need you to make one, Ida. This wasn't at you. Fails.
7.
Failed.
Fails. You're all charmed by the Lust keystone.
Samira.
For you? Yeah, roll for Samira.
I don't want to roll with her level 8
Not
stats.
yet.
Level 14, we have a +5.
Okay.
Potentially.
Okay. I don't think she's proficient.
She's not proficient in charisma.
No, she only.
And her charisma stat wouldn't have changed.
Okay.
Roll for. Oh, Drake's not here.
It's 13.
13. Also charmed by
Can
the
Zeke
Lust
take over,
keystone. Yeah, you want to switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
All right, Zika. Oh my God.
Who are you?
Hey, I'm Zika.
Zika is gonna be like, okay, wings. That being said, all 4 of you are going to hear a command, which means I'll need another charisma saving throws.
Oh, crap.
As you are commanded to stop Zika. You are not under the effects of this. Vivian has 4 keystones.
I'm gonna use
Does
luck.
Samira have to roll? Or she's not?
Samira's fine.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna
What
use,
a cool way to get around
I'm
most
gonna
things.
use Indomitable.
Okay.
Dang it.
That was a waste.
9.
Fails.
Fail.
11.
11 fails.
Big fail.
Fails. I need you all to roll initiative as you're going to try to stop Zika.
Gosh.
Now I get the high roll.
Does she get an action to get me out?
Ida, we'll go over to your turn before we roll for initiative. Ida, what would you like to do?
Can I dispel magic on the keystone for the general effect?
You can
That's gonna be
certainly
like
try.
Aaron, is pulling up that feather, is that a bonus action?
26
Or
on
free
the
action?
Okay.
My one good roll.
Would it be an action?
Right, which means I don't
Yeah,
control fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one.
It's wasted Indomitable. So we're rolling initiative.
Meanwhile, Rowan's still horseshoeing in the corner.
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too.
I
That
think Rowan's a
sucks.
That would've
honk
been- that would've
kinda
sucked.
guy,
I
or a
would have
honk
probably
maybe.
still been up. I would have still been up if I had my full hit point.
She has 3 attacks.
I guess he was a honk shoe guy.
I thought it was going to be Kevin that was up.
Mm.
I don't know why, but that's what I envisioned, but this works too. Yeah, you're not gonna.
I'm just snoring away.
Okay, Ida. I need a decision right now. This is gonna be timed, unfortunately.
Okay, I just have to see if this is ranged. Can I cast Sacred Flame on her?
On Vivian.
Yes.
Okay.
Dex.
Oh, that was the wrong one to use.
Yep. That's a roll.
24.
Yeah.
Okay, she actually rolled pretty low on that. Okay. Let's check out these initiatives.
Oh, this is a good way to start.
Can you go ahead and roll initiative for Zika?
Do I use? I use.
Did you guys notice how Larador turned invisible at will during the final combat? That was weird.
True.
Yeah.
I did never met him. I thought it was.
What's
I
our
also had
what's
never
our
met
initiative
him,
at this
so-
level?
That's okay.
What's our initiative at this level?
It's
Dexterity.
Dex.
It's just the Dex modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. 11.
Still
Okay.
going strong.
20 to 30.
20.
26.
Yikes.
Okay.
Good job, friends.
Why are you rolling
This
good
isn't good. We're
initiatives now?
attacking Zika first.
That is really bad.
Yeah.
The worst, actually, possible scenario. 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
14.
Reset this track because I love it.
I'm just gonna level her up on here. Really quick.
Ira, go ahead and give me your initiative. 3.
You know what? Well, I'm
Wow.
trying to-
Bad guys first. It's Vivian's turn.
Great.
She is going to dash across the room and make 3 attacks at Zika.
I don't know his armor class.
I do.
Yeah.
75.
Ish.
300.
Open.
First hits.
I'm wearing 7 sets of
Second hits.
split mail.
Third hits.
Where's
Th-
the good
These will not have the paralysis poison,
Of marshmallow man
Somebody get
armor.
Imogen up.
but these all hit.
But it's so high, you pop the air and it shoots the weapon back.
Someone get Imogen up.
Ira and Zika are the
all
only
charmed.
2 people that could do that right now because of the lust
We are
keystone.
all charmed.
I am.
I didn't even plan for that to be the keystone she was using at the time. That was just the one she was picking up by the time her stealth was low enough for Ira to check, which is very lucky. It was like a natural 2 in order for Ira to be able to see Vivian Forging's stealth check.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Zika's gonna take 3 blows, quite a bit of damage.
Yikes.
He's bloodied.
Oh, Neptune.
That's gonna end her turn. Next is gonna be Tavlor.
So we're killing Zeke.
Tavlor,
We're trying freaking hard.
you can go ahead and make a charisma save.
Okay.
I believe. I don't believe.
You have gained the benefits of a long rest at this point.
So you
I've,
can look.
I've already used 1 luck trying to.
That was before your long rest.
No, I used 1 on.
A charisma
No,
save
you-
already.
Oh, you used it on a charisma save?
I'll do another one on a Christmas save. Why not?
Oh, go back to sleep. You guys can sleep with Sora.
What knives? I hate this game.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Zika's not bloodied. But it hurt.
Hurting.
Got a 5.
5.
Roll bad twice.
Alright, Tavlor.
What are you gonna do?
I shoot Zika.
Okay, make your attack.
Roll bad.
I hate
Shoot!
this game.
Is that a natural 20?
No,
No.
but it's like it's 26 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
This sucks.
12,
Okay.
Dang.
and I have an extra attack.
You
so
do.
I'm gonna take another shot.
Go for it.
25 to hit.
Letting Zika take control was awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
That was a fantastic play.
That was a very
What was
smart
it?
play.
25.
25 will also hit.
11 damage.
Okay.
Somebody get Imogen.
That's
I'm gonna try really hard here. What was the damage again?
23.
Okay.
Well, shit.
This is not very good.
Matter of fact, I would go as far as to say
Pretty awful.
Really bad.
the toes the line.
Okay. After Tavlor, it's gonna be Marv. Please make a charisma save.
12.
12 fails. Marv, what are you gonna do? You need to get Zika.
Rage.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna attack him with my magic axe.
Okay.
And that's an 18 to hit.
Fails.
Okay. Extra
I know.
attack.
I'm on
Oh, wait, the
ground,
first one
I
has
can't do
advantage.
anything right now.
If you do it recklessly, yes.
If you do it
Yes.
recklessly.
Okay, take your advantage.
So
24.
24 on the first one. That will hit.
Okay. That's unfortunate. Do you want me to roll the second one or damage?
Damage first, please.
I could hit all of you at once. Yep, I could hit every single one of you at the same time.
Did you roll initiative for Sora? Because Sora's. No. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You haven't been healed.
I'm spared.
Yeah.
That's 14 on the first hit.
For damage.
Yeah.
Okay. He is bloody now.
Second one is 18, which I believe you said did not hit.
18 misses, yes.
I think
so
that's
many
it.
people that have to go through it.
What?
I think that's it.
Okay. Kevin, make a charisma save. See what kind of turn you're gonna have.
I believe in you. I gotta stop saying that.
You shouldn't. I'm gonna attack Zika.
Okay.
Poor Zika.
Okay.
He just got his third extra attack.
Yep. Oh shoot, yeah.
On the night.
That's
First
insane.
one, 18 does not hit.
Nope.
Second one does not hit.
Nope.
Third one, this will probably hit. Is it 22?
That will hit. Admiral Blade?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the go-to.
Okay.
That's 7 points of damage.
Okay. Kevin, you're gonna take 13 points of fire damage with Hellish Rebuke, and you can make another charisma check.
Nice.
Oh, reaction.
Zika has health.
Well, darn.
I'm going to try to play Zika to the very best of my ability here.
You said 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Failed. Did I save?
We're not a very charismatic bunch.
Sora has a +9.
You have you are a sorcerer. That is true.
So maybe it was on purpose that she attacked Sora.
Well, remember he said it was random that it was the
It was
last
just
keystone.
that Sora was awake.
That's true.
Sora was awake.
Alas
Okay.
and alack.
It's Zika's turn. He's gonna use Shadow Sneak to disappear into Rowan's very small shadow. In front of Rowan, he is going to use 2 Shadow Runes to use Dark Light Brasinger. He's going to hold up his blade, and a cone of necrotic black fire is going to extend in front of it. So I will need dexterity saving throws from everybody except for Sora and Aida.
Nice.
Vivian saves.
That probably fails.
17.
Fails.
You said what saving throw?
Yikes.
It's going to be a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Fails.
Everyone's gonna get a
Failed.
critical throw.
That's true.
Okay.
And Vivian's
Oh,
probably.
you were still unconscious. You're not charmed.
I'm not.
It wasn't. He didn't hit. He didn't hit Rowan.
Nice. Does your hit still play?
19 points of necrotic damage.
Yikes.
You will also take a d6 of fire damage for 3 turns.
A D6.
You said 16.
So, like, you are on fire with necrotic fire. It's going to be dealing fire damage to you at the beginning of each of your turns.
It's like a
26.
Matarasu.
Do they all
It's
get
black
charisma
flame.
saves?
What?
Do they all get charisma saves?
You all can make a charisma save on that damage.
You said 16 or 19.
I don't remember. How much damage did you guys just take?
19.
19.
Fail.
Also failed.
Fail. Oh, you guys are rolling really poor on this. Okay.
Oh wait, no, you called
I
it.
really wanna
you called
kill
it
Zika.
Brisinger. That's a much more obvious reference.
Actually, I don't know what it's a reference to. It's
Is
just what I
that-
call
Oh, the
it.
inheritance.
Is that charmed
series?
effect
No?
concentration?
Just wrote it. It sounded cool.
Cool.
What?
Is that charmed effect concentration? Does Vivian
No.
need to make concentration saves?
No, Lust Keystone.
Oh, it's Keystone. That's
Yep.
right.
This is the power of the Keystones, guys. They've saved you in a pinch, and now they are not going well. And for his free action, he's gonna go, RUN! You wake up. Go ahead and roll for initiative, Rowan. Everyone's trying to hit me. I knew I was the least favorite. Thought it was Tabor.
Oh, I roll like garbage. I roll like trash. I get
Low
a
initiative's actually good here.
7.
Great, you're next.
Oh, sweet.
Fire.
Okay.
What was your initiative?
Okay,
Oh,
I.
crap.
Oh,
It's Rowan's turn.
jeez, what am I
He
doing?
just woke up. I don't want to be doing this right now.
So Rowan, you wake up. All you know is that you were told to wake up. Zika is standing over you with this like tornado of black flames extending over to your friends who are being attacked, and in the center of them, you see this woman. Have you seen her before?
No.
No.
I don't think you've seen her before, but she is holding
She's
the lust
holding
keystone.
things she shouldn't be holding.
Yep.
Okay.
Get her.
Go Rowan. Go Rowan. Go Rowan.
Yeah, okay. Oof, I don't like her. I am going to... Huh?
Sorry.
Stop it.
I hate Vivian so much.
I thought about it. But we're gonna save that for a time of ultimate need.
I got you.
But instead we are going to I'm gonna blight at 5th level.
Okay.
So make a Constitution save.
Was it 48?
16.
Fails.
She's gonna use a legendary resistance. But still roll your damage.
It's gonna be 98.
And it still is 98, but it will be halved.
Betrayal.
Roll
Like
4
yesterday.
5.
Like
She
yesterday.
so some context while he's rolling damage. Vivian Gorgings was the person who found Joan in the first place back when it was just Joan and Kevin and a couple other friends against the world, and gave her the job to go to Deneithrius, which formed Maximus Ultor's popularity. She also used to be Gyrion's right-hand man of Thief Haven until she followed Lucidar, who she probably loves, but is pretty mean. She and Brion are kind of big lieutenants in the Paragon Assembly. She is a betrayer, and here she is betraying again. She was disguised as Larador Forgering and put herself in the prison to catch them unawares. She did this by using one of the Zaldazine necklaces of disguise.
36 half to
Plot!
18.
36 half to 18. Very well. Okay.
Bummer.
As she sees you wake up, you are gonna see like this happen, and she's gonna like overcome it. Looks at you. You do see a little bit of fear in her eyes, and she's going to use a legendary action to disappear.
Oh.
She's invisible.
That being said, since she's invisible, you guys are no longer charmed. You can't see her.
Oh.
There is only one way out of. There's 2 ways out of this treehouse: the trapdoor or the magic portal.
Guard the trapdoor.
It's Ira's turn.
Oh, great.
We're no longer charmed, right?
You are no longer charmed. However, I don't think you guys know very well what's happening. You saw Vivian for a second, and now you're kind of coming to your senses.
Cool.
Cover the door. Stand on the trapdoor.
What's going on?
I shall roll for initiative.
For
Sora.
okay, you healing Sora as your action.
How did I get you?
Yeah, no. So there was a woman
What's
holding
your-
one of the
Oh!
Just let me have it. Just let it's
One
like
of
at
the
the same time.
You can take over for
Yeah, one of
Zika
them.
instead of him having an action at any time.
No.
and
He is you.
She went.
I have Zika as almost a complete
she's
death
gone.
knight, so it's gonna depend on
She's still
how we
on the
decide to do that
things?
later.
Yeah.
And Taitu killed.
Me.
What is your name?
Sora.
Like,
Where's the trapdoor? Why is Zeke?
What's going on?
ah!
There's a lady who is disguised as
It's
the
Vivian,
person we
Kevin.
Ah! Ida, is that the end of your
saved.
turn?
That is my turn.
Why?
It's Vivian's turn.
Oh crap! Crap!
She leaves.
No.
Oh no!
Go after her. Go after her. She has 4 keystones.
She has 4 keystones, and the trapdoor is opened and shut.
I'm going.
Tabler, it's your turn.
Oh god.
We're still in initiative.
I don't know.
I can tell you guys this because members of the party that were present in the party in that episode know. In episode 30, it was revealed that Vivian has a legendary cloak of invisibility. And Joan let her
Joan wants
live.
it so bad.
Joan let her live.
She should have taken the cloak. At the very
She
least.
didn't have
She
time.
killed her.
As soon as Joan spared her, she disappeared. Tabler, what are you doing?
Crying.
That is a free action.
She didn't actually go for the trap.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't have none of that. Well, maybe. I think I will use my action to.
That true
Drake.
seeing
Okay.
thing that we were talking about earlier would have been nice.
And then
True sight.
Yeah, true sight.
I'm going to. Where am I in relation to the trapdoor?
You're probably about 30 feet away.
Okay, so I heard.
Yep.
Is there anything between me and this trapdoor?
No.
Drake is going to use Drake's breath towards the trapdoor. It's an area of effect cone.
So above where the closed trap door is?
Yeah, just.
Okay, you did hear it go up and down.
Right.
Okay.
You can still use the rest of
And he's
your
gonna
movement to get
use-
to the
yeah.
door too.
It's going to be.
You're trying to do it above the door.
The logic is if Vivian's still here and she was trying to trick us to think that she had already left
Okay.
to hit her.
Sure.
So yeah, it's that stuff. If she gets hit, make a dex save. Or if she's there, makes a dex save.
Okay.
I roll 8d6 for damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then while I'm doing that, afterwards,
Marv, you're on deck.
I'm going to use. Does anything happen? Do I hit?
I can't tell you.
She won't even go out and.
Yeah, the cloak of invisibility is not affected by actions or taking damage.
But did we hear anything? Like the sound of somebody getting hit by fire?
Nope.
Fucking rogues.
And then damage doesn't really matter for what I'm gonna do next. I'm just gonna run up to the trapdoor.
Okay.
My movement.
Okay, Marv, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna run over by Tavlor.
Okay.
I don't really know what else to do. Is there
25 damage on his failed. Rounded half.
Okay.
She got hit.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what else I can do.
What are you doing?
Go over by Tavlor.
Okay. You are faster. You
Yeah.
have 10 more feet of movement if you'd like.
You could open it up and start down the
Start down
step door
the
if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll go down.
You open it. There is no ladder. Hasn't been lowered.
So she's probably still in the room.
How?
Yeah. Huh?
How high up?
We're above the city.
You're above a roof in Vordarin. I would say it's probably a 40-foot drop.
Oh geez, she wouldn't have done that.
She might have.
She might have. I mean, she's a rogue. She could do random crap.
We're still in initiative. So.
Maybe I'll take like a swing with my axe, preferably not at Tavlor.
Make an attack roll with
It's like a-
disadvantage. Just slicing the air.
I'll bet
Yeah.
she opened it and was like, oh shit.
With disadvantage, it's a dirty 20.
I can't tell you if it hit or not, so just roll damage.
No bits of clip.
You don't feel anything
You don't
as you
feel it make contact? Because that would be
13?
dumb.
13? You don't feel any contact, but if anything was there and you cleaved or maybe just got a little bit of it, then it would have done 13 damage.
Oh, I have a cool idea.
Anything else?
No.
It's Kevin's turn.
I think you did.
Okay. I'm gonna join them at the trap door, and I'm gonna open it up.
Trapdoor's already open.
Okay.
I opened it. It's just like a 40-foot drop down onto the roof. The ladder hasn't been lowered.
It's a chain, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm gonna Misty step down.
Okay, you'll still take the residual of 40, so it's 10.
Yeah.
10 fall damage. Make a dex save, see if you land it. 4 points of damage, bludgeoning.
Okay, I'll take him.
Okay.
I'm
No,
gonna go into
no,
the
close it.
earring.
Close it.
Close it. Close the door. And do I see like anything on the roof? Any like broken or loose shingles or something that would denote that someone was running, or somebody else had landed on this rooftop and.
Let's
ran
use your
away?
bonus action to do an investigation or perception. Pick.
Okay. Natural 20.
Ooh!
You don't see anything. You don't see any indication that someone has dropped here, except for you a little bit.
Waste of a roll. Cool.
She could have also flown if she has it. She has keystones.
That's true.
Zika with both wings out is very fast. He's going to fly down to you, Kevin. What do we do?
Freaking gone. Unless you can like.
He's gonna put the rune blade away and take out the boat. Samira, I think you're gonna be better at this than me. You switch?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh no, Samira's gonna be better at that.
She's more ranger than he is.
Can Samira look for a target?
It was an action to switch,
Okay.
so you'll probably need to wait until. Well, you'll use a bonus action for funsies.
Okay. Natural 20.
Woo! Natural 20. I'm really trying to give you something, but I don't think in this situation you will get anything from that. Okay. Next is Rowan. Sora's on deck.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Can I sense the keystones at all?
So
Inside the treehouse?
honestly, you're asking two different things.
Well, can I? So like.
You're hoping Detect Magic makes the keystone show through invisibility.
Yes.
The arcane is not going to work that way. Nor Detect Magic does it. You're looking for the spell See Invisibility.
Yeah.
Which is a very great spell every once in a while, but you never use it. But when it's time to use it, it's crucial. So unfortunately, Detect Magic isn't going to have the effect that you're hoping for here.
Okay. Dang. This is just.
Crap.
This is just crap. This is
We
crappy.
worked so hard for those keystones. We worked against her for those keystones. Twice.
And I can't use.
And now they have 5.
I can't use Detect Magic to sense the presence of an invisible. Yeah, no. Can I at least sense if it's in the room still?
You use Detect Magic. If you wanted to tap into some other power, then that would have been a different check, unfortunately.
What about checking for a cloak?
That's what I mean. Like.
I know, but it's not going to allow you to see through the invisibility.
Yeah, that's.
It's a level 1 spell, man.
I'm trying to hack it out.
The level
you know
1
what I
spell
mean?
versus, I think, See Invisibility is level 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
5.
trying to hack it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
could-
spell would have allowed you to see her.
So many years just wasted. Literally years.
I just cloud kill the room and see if I catch her in it.
You can certainly try. You got a lot of allies in here, though.
I know, that's the thing.
And one that we've been continually healing overnight.
I know.
And
It
he's
was,
still on the verge of death.
it was a joke. It was a joke. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, are you talking about Girion next
Yeah.
to you? No.
Yeah. Area effect spells gonna rough.
He's in a different kind of section. Most area effect spells wouldn't hit him from this juncture. Or Ida or Sora.
This is the worst. I will. I mean, I guess I'll just kind of, if I can sneak like a demon fire scorching ray, just kind of to shoot in between where they all are to see if I can, and get her to catch any strays. if
Okay.
she's still
Make some attack
around,
rolls
I
for me.
guess. Catch a stray or something. Nat 1. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that won't do it.
22
Okay.
and 28.
Okay.
The second and third.
You can just roll damage for 1 for all of them, just to save time since it's an maturity. We'll just count
Okay.
it for any of
It'll-
them that would have hit.
7. is going to be the damage.
Okay. Great. Anything else, Rowan?
Oh my goodness. Oh man, I don't even have any utility spells that could really help me out in this moment. Not that I could use a spell right now anymore. I'll just be on the lookout, see if I can perceive any little hints that she may still be in the room.
Sora?
Do I have any spells left?
No.
Really? I had almost all of them.
You were farting an army and you didn't sleep. I know, but you fought an army. You have cantrips.
I can make it rain!
You have cantrips.
I know, but my cantrip can't make it rain!
Why don't you make a perception check for me?
Okay.
It's a 4?
Yeah.
Plus what?
Plus 3 makes 7.
Great. It's very easy that you can still see her. She's in the room.
I knew it! I knew what I was gonna ask, actually.
She's standing by the trap door looking down.
Okay.
We really need to close that trap door.
Sora does not see things the same way that everybody else does.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like...
No one asked.
We asked, you just didn't want
Sora,
to answer.
Sora, what do you do?
What did that perception check do
Different
for
thing.
me?
You just see that she is there in the chaos kneeling next to the trap door.
Okay. What do I got? What do I got?
Cantrips.
All my cantrips.
And you're exhausted, so you have disadvantage on everything you do, and your speed is
You
halved.
can tell us to close the trap door.
You do have free actions.
Please tell
Alright,
someone to close the door.
so I know my free action allows me to talk.
Uh-huh.
How much talking could holding my action?
Generally, free action gives you a sentence. It can't be a run-on sentence.
So my question here is, if I use my action and my bonus action and stuff for it, can I decide for this round of initiative to tell people where she is?
But you want to wait to do it. You don't want to do it right now.
Well, I still want to do it right now with my free action. I'm just wondering if can I use the rest that through their combat turns I can tell them where she is.
No.
No.
You remember every round is 6 seconds.
Okay.
So it's not going to make a...
Can I get 2 rounds? One with my free action and one with my held action?
It's not an action in the game to do this. And it's also, again, 6 seconds is like, there's only so many words and communication you can fit between there. So I'm going to say right now is your chance to communicate what you can perceive right now.
Even if I hold message?
If you hold message, I'll give you one other instruction.
One other instruction?
Yes.
Do you have a cantrip that will mark her, like paint the outside of the clothes?
Samira does. She has Hunter's Mark.
Samira is below. Hunter's Mark is also a target you can see.
Oh.
You would have to combine Sora and Samira to be able to get a Hunter's Mark on...
Such cool characters, but in different places. Okay, alright. I only have area of effect cantrips. So I am going to... I can maintain Mage Hand, right? It's concentration.
Okay, it's 5 pounds of force.
I know, I'm gonna point.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna use...
on the top of her head.
So I'm gonna use my free action to say she's right there.
Okay.
And use, well, I'm not gonna say it out loud because I think I have an earring. Sora had an earring.
Yeah, I think you gave it to Lucky.
Oh, yeah, you did.
You did. You gave it to Lucky. Sora doesn't have an earring.
Who has an earring?
Lucky gave
Ira
it to...
has an earring?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
She won't be able to
Mark does
communicate it
too.
to everybody else until her turn, which is
Okay.
next.
Which is next?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Quicken Spell,
Yeah.
which is gonna allow me to use one of the bonus action.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast message and tell Ira.
Does Quicken spell count for cantrips and not just spells?
Just let me have
Level 14.
They should. I think they do.
I think they do, but please just check.
It just says cast a spell.
I'll let you do it for now, and we'll look it up later.
Cool. I'm use Quicken Spell to
I'm
tell
pretty
her
sure it does.
she's right there, and then I'm going to use Mage Hand. I'm going to use another sorcery point to use Subtle Spell, so she doesn't know I'm the person casting it.
Okay.
And then use Mage Hand to point to where Vivian is. And that's concentration for 1 minute, so it will maintain.
Vivian's
Yes.
gamer tag appears over her head.
Message is a concentration.
I know. I don't believe you can cast 2 cantrips in the same turn the same way you can't cast 2 spells in the same
But you
turn.
can do a cantrip and a spell.
You can.
Okay, then I'll whisper.
Yeah, I wouldn't do 2 cantrips.
Okay, I'll whisper to Ira. She's right there.
Okay.
Cast Mage Hand with Subtle Spell on Vivian.
She won't know that you're casting it. Mage Hand still is visible, so it'll just be up to if she can see it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just directly above her head. So there's no like, hey, it's on her head.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Can I?
Down through the trap door.
So can I manipulate the Mage Hand at all during the next turns, or is it just hey?
During your
do
next
this?
turn, you can move it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. She rolled a natural 20.
Of course she
Oh my
did.
God.
She is going to use the legendary action to use the dash action. She is going to drop.
Oh, in the ladder?
She's dropping down the hole because she saw the arrow. She is dropping.
But the
Which
door
means she's
is
gonna-
closed. 'Cause
it's
we
open.
Closed the door.
It's open.
They opened it again.
Hasn't been anyone's turn to close
Yeah.
it yet after that communication. Zika went through. She's going to take damage. We're going to see if she lands on Zika or Kevin. It's going to land on Kevin. Kevin, go and make a strength save with disadvantage. It's something you can't see. But you are strong.
You grapple.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect this to take this long.
Oh, that's not as bad.
You thought? Did you think she was just gonna get away?
Yeah.
21.
This was a great plan.
That was a great plan.
21 succeeds. You're not going to be knocked over.
This is a
Someone
pretty
definitely
good plan.
falls on you.
And I attempt to grapple.
Fortunately, it's not your turn. You did not have a held action to do so. That would have been required here.
But attack of opportunity when someone moves away from you. Can you swipe at her?
You can't see them.
You are going to feel her move, like, off your body. It's almost going to... There's like a collision. You kind of steel yourself. Imagine a sort of like Black Widow-esque movement. So you're going to feel her move
Would that give
after
me
the
an
fall, which is going to give you an attack of opportunity with disadvantage.
Okay.
You can choose to make this a grapple attack, but that'll be harder since it won't add proficiency. So what would you like to do?
I'll just do a regular attack.
Regular attack with disadvantage.
Cut the cloak.
That is a legendary cloak.
I don't know where it is.
That's what I saw.
Okay, well that doesn't hit. So.
Okay,
Unless she has like an AC of like 40 or something.
it's not 40.
What was the roll?
It was like a 10.
10 won't do it. Okay,
With your bonuses?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ida, it is your turn.
I would like to cast Max level for Sora Zika. He's with
Zika is down there. The only people you can cast it on right now are Sora, Girion, Tavlor, Marv, Rowan, and Kevin. Just 6.
We gotta figure something out.
That's fine. I'll do that.
You want to do those 6 targets? Is that include? Do you want to do Girion or yourself?
Here, I haven't taken any damage.
Okay.
So.
And we don't even know
Sure.
that she jumped out.
So that's max healing.
Unless Kevin makes a call out, I
I think
guess.
I only get one free update.
So this is. That's 14 healing to everybody that's in the treehouse,
Okay.
and then object inventory. For the
That's fine. That could be free action.
she's by the trap door to close it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the last thing I do.
Okay.
And then
I can't talk.
all of my spells are sight. So that's gonna be it. That's my turn.
Okay. It's Vivian's turn.
Earring would still work for you, Kevin.
Hmm?
I think earring would still work for me from that distance.
Yeah.
It's like 5 miles or something.
That's true.
That's why I asked like 3 miles.
You can use a free action to respond to Ira saying she's by the trapdoor if you'd like, Kevin, because that was after she landed on you.
Something just landed on me. I'm on the roof.
Great.
Crap.
Okay. It was Vivian's turn. It's now Tavlor's turn.
Okay, so I'm by the trapdoor.
You are by the trapdoor.
It's just been closed.
Just gonna jump on Drake, fly out,
Yep.
not land,
Uh-huh.
fly 20 feet above the roof.
Okay.
Can I see anything that would indicate where she's going?
Make a perception check.
The love of all that I hold dear during this life. I'll kill every last one of you.
Oh no.
It's like
It's not been your day.
it's like an 8.
That's not going to find her invisible stealth. Is that the end of your turn, Tavlor? You can hold an action if you'd like. We'll call that your bonus action.
But if something happens that you can see her, you immediately attack.
Aaron.
Which direction she went? but
No, it's not.
They don't
This
have
is
all,
years down the drain.
they don't have all of them.
Most of them.
Only have
They just
most.
have the ones
They have
we
5.
had. There's 3 others that we didn't even know where they were.
We know where greed is. Lucidar used greed to force a scythe.
So
Lucidar
2
has
others.
greed. There's 2 more.
Yep.
They have to have 7 or they lose.
Goddamn.
I mean, we said from the beginning the smartest plan would be to let us collect them and then steal them later.
Well,
Just part of the story, man.
They have 72%.
Kevin, do you know which direction she pushed off of you from?
Free action. You can respond.
No idea.
You do know.
Yeah.
You have at least out of 180 degrees a half. She's going north.
North.
Are you saying that into the headset?
Yeah.
Into the earpiece?
Yeah.
Is this rooftop a very flat, like big flat?
It's not rough enough to be considered rough terrain, but it's not flat either.
Okay, I meant more so like, is it wide? Is it really wide, or is it a relatively narrow rooftop?
It's wide-ish. There's lots of rooftops around this, though. Lots of alleyways as well.
Then I will do.
Marv, you're on deck.
And I will do a little something that I like to call another Drake's breath.
What are you?
No.
Are these stealth checks?
I'll tell you in a second.
No.
What are these?
Drake's breath. You're in the air.
I keep hearing
so just around
rolls.
the air.
And I
Just in the towards the.
With the movement, it's not really going to reach because you're 20 feet up in the air. It's a 15-foot range.
It's 13. 30. It's 13.
It's 30.
30 foot.
All right.
20 feet above it.
You can Drake's breath.
Let's go, lightning. Make a con save. Dex save.
Deck save. Yep. While you're rolling damage on that tableau, we're going to move to Marv. Marv, are you doing anything?
Can I drop down the trap door? Land on the roof?
Sure. You'll take damage from this though because it's a 40-foot drop.
That's okay.
Okay. Make a deck save to see if you land it. But you will take 17 points of damage. Halved because you are still raging.
That's 13 dex save.
That'll probably fail. You'll probably land on your butt. That's probably going to end your movement. You're going to take that damage.
What was the damage again?
I think it was 13.
Okay.
We'll call it 13. It's fine. You are no longer raging though because on this turn nobody attacked you and you didn't attack anybody else. But that will still be halved down to 7.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Tavler? Thank you. Okay. Marv, that's the end of your turn. Rowan.
Okay.
And Ida. And Sora. In a very quick movement, the only thing you see is this black feather falling in the middle of the treehouse as Girion
Oh, I knew it. You healed Giran.
jumps down the hole and is gonna try to figure something out. Kevin and Zika and Marv, you will see Girion like jump out of the hole, and as he gets close to the ground, you're gonna see his black feathered cloak go out and just as he lands on the ground and draws his azonite rapier.
That's so sick.
Okay, that's the end of Girion's turn. Kevin.
Do I have any notion of where she might have gone?
That's north.
Same roof damage thing?
There's no additional marks on the roof.
I'm just gonna start flying north.
Okay. It's Zika's turn. He will just follow you and try flying. My rolls were for Girion's athletics and speed and stealth. My rolls were natural 20, 18, 17, 19.
I love
Better
him.
than my combined rolls.
Gary-
Which for Girion is like 45.
It's like Garion's back, baby.
Okay. Rowan, is there anything you'd like to do here?
Yeah, actually. Well, so I'm gonna pop down
I know.
but I'm just gonna kind of float it.
Yeah.
And I am going to, I'm gonna cast, so I'm gonna try to do this in a way to where the the outside radius of this is just ahead of any allies that I might have. But I'm gonna cast Cloud Kill.
Okay. On the roof?
Yeah.
What's the range? Because you're still in the treehouse.
Well, so
In
I'm
fact,
like,
you are still.
so I'm like, I went through the trapdoor, and I'm like,
This turn.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, you were not by the trapdoor beforehand, though.
How close was I?
You were probably about 30 feet away, like everybody else. You haven't moved yet, so you can probably just get to the trapdoor. If it has a range of 30 feet, you can do nothing here, probably. But
It has a range of 120 feet.
Okay, you can probably put it anywhere on that roof that you like.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna put it just out in front of the group. See if I were to catch her at all.
Okay.
So I'll roll the damage for that. It'll be a con save if it gets made.
Okay.
Sounded like a con save being made. I like that.
Sora, you're on deck.
Ooh, gross. Not good. So 7. Oh, much better. 7 plus 16, 23. So 23 on a fail. Half that on a success.
Okay. 12. Or
Yeah.
11. Whichever one's most inconvenient for the players.
Yeah.
Okay. Sora.
Okay. I don't have any spells left. Because I was fighting with Tyrion,
Yes.
it is unlikely that I would have used Wild Shape.
I'll let you use Wild Shape.
Heck yeah! Sora's
Even though, I mean, you were up for 3 days. You didn't get long rests in there. But just because you're in a tough spot, I'll let you use Wild
It is
Shape.
very
Once.
So
You get one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sora is going to be her hawk, as she usually does.
Uh-huh.
And she's diving.
Peregrine
after.
Falcon. That is the fastest animal.
Yes.
Or fastest flighted animal.
Yes, and she is dashing after.
Uh-huh.
And her main goal is, if she can find Vivian,
Uh-huh.
is letting everyone know where she is.
Mhm.
So just like trailing after her kind of thing.
I've always asked, when Sora wild shapes, does her animals get a cute little eye band as well?
I believe
Is there
we
just
talked-
like a blindfolded hawk flying
No.
around
No,
her?
I believe we talked that
That'd
it
be
looks like
sick.
the regular animal. It looks
It'll look like the regular animal. Yeah.
Okay.
You should
I
change
do
that
that.
for flavor.
Sure. You still have the magical effect of the magic sight, but it does look like the animal. Okay. You have I believe with dash with a peregrine falcon, you'll have 160 feet of movement.
I'm going after.
Okay, make a perception check.
Okay.
That's a lot of movement.
You'll have to
Quite a
use
lot.
the falcon's
That's
edition
quite much.
for
Right,
perception.
I'm looking up the falcon right now.
I do not believe they have eagle eye, unfortunately.
All
They have
birds,
something.
all birds should have the
Just-
sight advantage.
Sure, just-
on perception.
Keen sight, I think it's called.
Yes, falcon D&D.
Maybe it has it. I don't know.
Oh, that got me. That got me good.
Search.
Use the falcon.
Okay.
Hi, Sheila. Generous DM.
Yep.
Thanks.
That's because the Eagles won.
I am a merciful God. The Eagles did win today. It's crazy. The Eagles did win today. No shot. Not a single.
That's so
Sora dies.
Sora would have
Aya
died.
doesn't even wake up.
Yeah.
It's only a +2 in perception. Surprises me. 18.
18.
Please tell me
She's not
she's
invisible.
tell me she's in the kill sphere.
Let me find her. That'd be so cool.
You dive on the river quickly.
You're not sure exactly if this is who you're looking for, but there is a figure dashing in the alleyways, away from you guys, headed north.
I'm gonna.
You can't catch up to them yet, but you can see it.
Not inside of the cloud kill.
Not inside of the cloud.
I'm gonna loud cough.
That's what it sounds like. I'm not even gonna try. That was perfection. A loud caw. Ida.
I would like to wake Imogen up.
Okay.
I'm the only one in the treehouse.
That's probably gonna be your next couple turns.
I would like to dash. I have 80.
Okay, you can get almost to her room.
Okay.
It's a bang, 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 bang. Next turn, you'll be able to knock. Great. You can shout now to
I'm
see if you can get
shocked
that
she
started.
didn't wake up.
She did not.
They took the things as loud as possible.
She doesn't know what it is.
They took the
Make a performance check for me.
I want you to do so well on
The
this.
things! They took them!
How well are you projecting?
Performance?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Okay. Top of the round, it's Vivian's turn. She's moving very fast.
Oh.
Faster than
Is this like
260
some?
feet?
Is
You have
this like
260?
some-
I have 130 on normal turn.
Oh. Okay. In that case, you'll be able to keep up with her enough to know which direction she's going, but she's going like in and out of alleyways.
Okay.
And you're also gonna see as she goes into this specific alleyway, there is going to be a cloud that kind of appears over there, obscuring it. But you haven't seen her go out or in anywhere in that alleyway.
Okay.
But she's in this cloud. It's a pretty big cloud. I'd say like a 30 radius, so.
It's really too bad I can't communicate with you guys in this form.
This cloud is going to obstruct it, which means it's magic.
Okay.
Okay. That's the end of Vivian's turn. Tabler.
I'm going to follow the hawk.
Okay.
Dash.
Okay, you won't even get close. You'll get about halfway to where she was last turn. Well, glad you stayed up all night because you'd be a problem for me right now. Not really worked out with my little tail though. Marv, on the roof, half your movement to stand.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look like you have that bunny hood.
Yeah, I still have 25 feet.
Okay.
How far am I from like the edge of the roof?
Say 20 feet.
Okay, I'll just run to the edge of the roof.
Great.
I mean, I'm sure I can't really see anything, but
You're headed that way.
Okay.
It's a tricky situation.
Yeah. Cool.
It's Girian's turn. He knows that hawk and he knows that call. Marv, you like huff and puff to get to the edge, and you just feel like it does like a little whoa, kind of turns you as he runs.
Can I pull out the feather of heroic winds and like stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking majestic?
You have no hair, but
Yeah.
flex your
I just
little
want to
collar.
stand, my cloak like moves
Yeah,
back.
that's what it does.
Yeah.
Bunny ears.
Yeah, with the bunny ears, looking very heroic.
Bunny ears
billowing
Kevin.
in the wind.
Flying after the hawk.
Okay.
That's my turn. Dashing.
Oh, Girian also casted haste on himself.
Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna do the same.
Hey!
Yay!
Haste, haste, haste.
I have it too.
It's like the best spell in the game. No one ever uses haste.
The only bad thing about haste is that if it fails, you immediately slump in exhaustion.
All right.
Thanks.
It's actually Samira's turn. Samira's supposed to go last turn as well, but it's Ranger mode right now with the wings.
With the wings.
With the wings.
What's my wing speed?
60 feet.
60 feet.
But you
so
can dash
would
with
be
it.
120.
Yeah.
I'm gonna 120 it.
Okay. Anything else?
Am I strong?
Samira?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. I was like, can I take someone with me? But no.
Probably not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna dash then for my turn.
Okay. It's Sora's turn.
Okay. So.
I know you're on deck.
So I just see the magical.
Yep.
Okay. So Sora's gonna land on the nearest rooftop to it.
Okay.
Drop Wild Shape as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then use Gust to try to clear away the magical fog.
Okay. You'll make an indent in it, but it's strong.
It's too strong.
Yep.
Okay. That was my whole action.
And bonus action.
Dang.
Free action.
I know. I wish I could hold out my hand to catch Girian.
Girian is very close to you.
I
He's
know.
fast as heck.
I know.
He probably you can see him as you de-transform. He's close now.
Right. Okay. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
So.
It's Ida's turn.
Imogen, please.
What?
They took the
Glowing
things
pink
that
rocks.
were in the
Glowing pink rocks.
What are you talking about?
weapons.
What? She's gonna now appear at her door in her pajamas.
That were locked away on the wall. She took them.
She's gonna cast haste on herself and roll for initiative. And she said a bad word that I try not to say on stream. Okay,
I want this person. So I hate her too.
It's Vivian's turn. She goes. She's also been taking some legendary actions as she went, by the way.
Yeah.
Tavlor, it's your turn.
How close? Halfway?
You can probably catch up to Girion almost. Cool. Sorry, there's some people that could just bolt. Although Samira's gaining on you. Hopefully it's Samira. It might be Zika.
If we're fighting, it's Zika.
It's Marv's turn.
How close am I to the nearest rooftop?
You can hop to the next ones with ease if you want to go rooftop to rooftop in the same direction as everybody else.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, if you dash, I believe you have 105.
Yes.
Or 110? You have...
I think 100. I have 50 feet.
Oh, 50.
Of movement, yeah.
I bet I thought it was 55.
100.
Which still would have been wrong. Okay, you can get 100 feet closer. You get probably right underneath Zika.
Okay.
Striding along the rooftops.
Cool.
Okay.
This is a general PSA. We're not supposed to use magic in Borderin.
Girion is going to jump down into the fog with a spinning kind of motion with his rapier and try to cut through it. And he's going to land in there. Oh, okay. It's a natural something.
Oh no.
It's Kevin's turn.
I'm going to.
Samira's on deck.
Where am I at in relation to everybody else?
Behind Marv.
Behind Marv?
Mark
Yeah.
has 100 dashing.
He's fast.
I was flying.
Yes. Your flight is limited to the object, which is 60 feet. Marv dashed 100 feet. And he was a little bit in front of you because he was on the very edge of the rooftop on his last turn. So you're around the same kind of area as him as far as the order goes, but you moving another 60 feet with that flight, you'll be in the Zika Tavlor.
Does haste have an effect on?
It wouldn't. That would be your movement speed,
okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. I'll just keep dashing.
Okay. Oh, you want dash instead?
I've been.
He was dashing.
Like, I mean, you want to dash on rooftops instead of fly? Because you'll be faster dashing.
Actually,
of haste.
probably. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. You'll get a little bit in front of Marv.
Okay.
Samira,
How far am I?
you can probably land next to Sora now. And on diagonal.
Okay, I think that, can she, pick up Sora on her way and then go land with Girion?
Sure. Into the smoke?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when she, sorry.
You guys can only see about 5 feet around you in this.
That's movement and action?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't switch with Zika yet?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Sora's turn.
What can Sora see? Just fog?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to limit you in the same way. In fact, Sora's probably can see absolutely nothing here. Because she doesn't have the benefit of that 5 feet, and the magic is
in the face.
stuck. Yeah.
Okay. Dang, the only thing she can do with her allies. She has thunderclap.
Also, Imogen ran past you. Forgot to say that.
Okay, cool.
And I need to go back. I accidentally skipped Rowan. We'll come back to you in a second.
I'm gonna just use Gust and see if at the very least I can push.
You can probably gust to get 5 feet of magical sight.
Yeah.
Rowan?
I was gonna join the haste party.
Haste party! Yay!
Haste party!
Because I took it after.
It's one of my favorite spells.
After all of your comments about it, and I thought about it.
Very
and I
good
was like,
spell.
You're so right. And that'll let me. So I use an action for haste, use my movement, and then dash. So 90 feet flying.
Okay.
I have some strong winds.
You'll still be near the back at this point, but you're involved in everything that's happening. Ida, Imogen is
Just
also
gotta get
faster than you
fireball
now. This is a classic cleric situation. All the fast people are going, and you're. Wait up, guys! Unless you want to take any sort of action. Okay. You will be in the treehouse still.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Do you have teleportation spell?
I have scrying.
You can see what's happening.
And plane shift, apparently.
Yeah, but that's
only if we're like going
Yeah.
back to Azathera.
Yeah.
How many blocks in Azathera?
Okay, so
I miss my spells.
as the fog fades, being dropped, you guys can actually all gather here for this for a rule of cool, so you can be involved. This whole area clears, and you don't see anything. And Sora, you don't see anything either.
Oh, dang it.
But you do hear.
Sick of this chick. Sick of her. Where's the dog? I'm gonna punt it. This is Catherine's dog.
Is it Catherine's dog?
See Catherine's dog.
I'll punt it.
Why are you
What's wrong with this dog?
Yeah, what's up with this dog?
Biatch.
Why are you gonna punt the dog?
Because Catherine's a biatch.
I will tell you there is also a staircase within this fog that leads to the Undercity.
Oh my gosh.
So she bled into the Undercity and used the fog to stall for time.
Okay.
Girian's not there, so Girian went.
Girian is there.
Oh.
Okay, but you know, in fairness, we wouldn't have been able to keep up with her that much a couple of levels ago.
You guys did great. I thought that was going to be like 10, 15 minutes of the session.
So she's just gone.
Yeah.
It's just.
She is
over.
She is gone.
And we're
with
right next to Catherine.
all 4 keystones.
Super cool.
Catherine.
I
Who's Catherine?
bet she's Vivian too.
I
I bet they're the same person.
With Lucky and everybody. This was when you remember when Rowan went down like the pipe.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
even
like
do
stuck in the
anything.
pipe.
How do you know that? How do you know so much about Catherine?
Well, we.
She knows way more about us than she lets on, and no one believed me because she only talked to me in my mind. And everyone's like, "Oh, she's so great. Let's stay here." When
Catherine
she's
Warhawk.
a dirty old biatch.
Yeah.
There's
There's a pretty important episode last arc to check out about the Vorhawks and Vordarin.
Yep.
But in this moment, did you not hear me with that reveal?
Sus as hell.
The barking? Smoke cloud gone, all that remained was a barking dog.
Well, so we don't even have the chance of, like, we wouldn't be able to find Vivian if we went down into the Undercity right now. Like, that's like her natural habitat, nigh uncatchable type beast.
Trying to find a rogue in a
dark
rogue
sewer
city
system?
is rough.
You can certainly try. Ida, back at the treehouse.
It is my favorite terrain.
Where, what's happening? Where's everyone gone?
Talarian! I'm so
You're a
glad
bad
I couldn't
friend.
get
No, I'm
up
just
that
kidding.
turn.
He wouldn't have been able to help very much in this situation.
No, I'm kidding.
If he was at Prime Talarian, he would have been able to do something, but in this state,
I mean, flying with the scythe alone.
he doesn't have the scythe. He flung that back to Deneithrius
What
or
if
somewhere.
we give that to him?
I'm not really sure. There was a lady. She took things, and everybody left.
Okay. Should we? What do I do? I can't remember. She kind of laughs a little bit.
As the prince.
You've gotten the down low of like this is Prince. He's very important. You also know Maximus Ultor really well. You know the entire history of Deneithrius, so this is
Correct.
the future king of Deneithrius.
Well, in your prime, I assume you've been very proficient, so if you have any weaponry,
I can bring this thing up.
perfect.
This looks a lot like the other guys.
Kevin,
Yeah.
I believe you are very close. Not in the way that you're close with Imogen's sister, apparently, but very close.
Actually, I don't know. It's kind of a gray area, really.
All right. Maybe I should just.
They're crossing swords.
I'll just ask the Duke then.
Yeah, Kevin's a dude.
Sword bros.
Yeah, he's the
But do you
Duke.
remember that?
Sword bros.
I guess a little bit. Yeah, he's the Duke of the Zelsundarian fleet. Yes, Kevin of the Dragon Isles.
I would like to use the earrings.
Okay.
Talarian and I are still in the treehouse. How are things?
Can Sora collapse?
Yeah. Girian will catch you even though he has open wounds. Like catching you like opens a bunch of cuts on his arms.
So we failed by the looks of it.
She's freaking gone.
She's gone. There was a cloud that was obscuring an entrance to the Undercity. Sora can no longer detect her presence. And there is the animal of, she was what, a noblewoman, right? Of Vordaeron?
She was
Yes.
anything but noble.
She is the daughter of a lady. Lord and lady.
Anything but noble.
She's also an ally.
No, she's not.
Catherine Vorhawk. She said if you ever need anything to drop by the estate, there's always a room and board for you. She was very kind. You had dinner with her parents. She said she wasn't huge on her parents to Kevin. I don't remember if that information was shared, but apparently her parents are kind of a little sketchy, but they are the lord and lady of a large section of Vordaeron, which includes a lot of influence on the Undercity.
She's so sus.
Okay, well, should I bring Valerian?
Clearly,
with
she's
you?
also
Will
the
you
next
be
step
back
in the
here?
campaign.
I know. She's so sus.
You guys can leave.
Don't.
What would you like me to do? Should I bring Valerian? Are you coming back?
What happened?
This feels like we.
Girion has no idea what happened. She
It
just
feels like we
heard
might
you.
be returning to you. I'll let you know otherwise.
Yeah, we should probably bring
Okay,
Gary
and how
back.
Our Girion and Sora and Zika, I think, took a lot of damage.
That's great.
That didn't sound true.
Sora's near death.
Just a little.
If she stays up for 48 more hours, she will drop dead.
And she
Sora
has
needs
like
nap.
10 hit points. She's done.
In fact, I'd give her 24, honestly.
Gary needs some band-aids. We'll bring. I think we might be bringing them back to you here in a little bit.
Penelope did mention a temple of
I
healing.
will try and see if I can get whatever
I've never
way to
been in
climb
so
up
much danger.
open for you.
You're in Girion's arms.
Aw.
They're very strong.
What is Samira doing?
place to be.
Samira's petting the dog.
The dog is gone.
Oh, she
Good.
tried to pet the
The
dog.
dog left, nobody noticed.
Good.
Where did the dog go?
Let the dog. Let it.
You don't
let
know,
it go.
nobody was looking for or at the dog. I rolled, the dog left.
Great. Let it leave.
And then she'll be so nice.
No, she won't.
Are Samira's wings still up?
No, that'll run
Pretending
out
like it's
at this
gonna be
point.
great.
Okay, so
This is not sunshine and rainbows
I
with this
guess
lady.
For the plot.
can I have
No,
a
for the
ride
plot.
back? We didn't let the chain down, so non-flyers are stuck.
I just said that I would try and figure out how to open that, so.
Also, Imogen is out. Imogen can go in and out. So can Penelope.
Oh,
am
Gary
also-
just asked what happened.
I am also strong.
So Samira knows Vivian too.
Yes.
Yeah, so Samira will turn to Garion and say, Vivian just took 4 keystones.
No expression. We need to talk to the king.
Can you do that? Can you just walk up and be like, hey king?
I can. I am wanted, but me and the Atorhus have an arrangement. But if Vivian took your 4 keystones, am I getting that correct? How?
She
used her hand.
She was
She
disguised.
was-
How did she get into the treehouse?
She was Orion.
Yeah, we brought her in.
She was Larador.
She was Orion.
Where did you find Larador?
Hell.
Yeah. In Azatheron.
More details.
In Azatheron. I wasn't there.
In a prison. In
I made a
Azathera.
portal.
Wait. Samira, I got this.
I'm gonna let Samira explain.
Let's let Zika explain to the prince why all these things happened.
Hi, okay, I know you were talking to Samira. I'm Zika. I bet you're wondering why we're here and what we're doing here. It's all very simple. So first, we were in the War of Davenport. People were dying. All these wizards. Oh no, it's Reginald and Penelope and the big powerful guy, Charon. They have to fight Lucidor. We have to leave. But then I was there and I was like, I have enough strength. Kevin, I'll show you. I slapped Kevin. He's gonna walk over to Kevin and like slap him.
I'm gonna grab his hand.
Vision! No, Vision! Oh my gosh! We're in the past! Vision mind! Orphanage, death, tragedy! I'm really mad.
Zika.
I'm the wit.
He's doing an arc review.
That's
Let
fair.
him cook.
Continue. Fine. Fair
I'm the
enough.
wizard, I'm mad, but I'm gonna kill you with my feet instead. Bam, bam! Avenged. Oh my goodness, we have to go talk to Mom. Hey, Mom, there was this creepy orc that used Rowan as a weapon. Oh my goodness, that's so crazy. Here's a ring. Thanks, Mom. Now we can go talk to Dad. Oh no, it's our brother, the bad one, or at least the baddest one as we know. Fire hand, fire! Joan, no! Joan is dead. Dad, Mom's dead. That reverse order. Dead, dead, dead. Oh, Joan's not dead. She's in a cocoon. Lame, said Imogen later. We traveled forth, we moved to hell as a Theron. People were playing Spoomy. This Girion has a incredible reaction.
What's Girian's facial expression right now?
We gambled. This guy had a small table, but now it's bigger, or at least in his mind. And then we went in and we fought my dad, but he was nice. He gave us these. Woohoo! So it's a bunch of Azanite arrows, and Girion's eyes widen. Then this thing grabbed Ira's leg, and we got over that, and then we went to prison, but then we did a jailbreak, except for we left a lot of people there, but we jailbreak a lot, and then, oh no, Rowan's really important. Now he's a robot. We beat the robot. We have Rowan. Now let's go talk to the big guy. Oh, I'm actually Exodon, and I'm evil, and you can go ahead and take him. That was weird. Okay, and then we went back, and then we teleported. And we're back. Oh no, he's a squirrel again. Everything's fine. Let's all go to bed unprepared. Oh, and then we found Orion in there a little bit later, but then Orion turned out to be Vivian, and then he killed Sora, but then Sora didn't die because Idra was there. And then she took all 4 keystones and she left. She used the Lust keystone, and then she turned invisible, and we didn't have anybody who could see invisibility. We'll probably fix that later. And then and then she ran into allies, and then Sora turned into a hawk, and then you woke up and you moved really fast. And then you asked me that. Any questions?
Does Girion have any questions?
Oh my gosh.
Samira arc.
So, you found Lerador, happened to find him, and then he was with you, and you didn't ask any questions on it, and you brought him to the place where we were storing all of the keystones.
I wasn't there.
To be fair,
You're in no trouble. Listen, slaps on the wrists will accomplish nothing, but we do need to talk to the king. There is one keystone that they do not have.
One? Just one?
Gluttony lies underneath the Undercity in the royal vaults of Itoru. It will not be safe there for long. We need to move.
Crap.
Move right now? He's hurt.
treehouse can move while we sleep.
That's true.
I mean, it's in Vordarin.
Perhaps those of us in need of healing should go to the Temple of the Healing. I'm fine. I'll go arrange the thing. He's not fine.
He's not fine.
I will go arrange something so that you can meet with the king and don't bring people to the magical dimension where we keep all the magical stones that will end the world in the future.
To be fair, that's been kind of like a revolving door for a couple seasons. We brought like all the Dawn Keepers and Zika and all of Maximus Ultor and the new people of Maximus Ultor who were new to the tower this time.
As long as the assembly does not have one keystone, there is still hope.
They have 5 now.
5.
Awful. Lucid Eye has agreed.
Fantastic. That is good news. It means there is still one missing, and there's one here, where Vivian is. He says through very gritted teeth. Very complicated history between those two. All right, if you need healing, you. Points to Sora. Head.
Oh, am I unconscious or did I just collapse?
You're not unconscious.
Oh, okay.
You just
I was
collapsed in
scared.
his arms.
Yeah.
You. Healing. Healing. Lick your wounds. Do what you need to do. I'll set it up.
She's gonna pass him a piece of chocolate.
Thank you. He opens it really loudly.
If he's leaving, can someone else help me?
I got you.
Well, we've got some. For anybody else, we've got time to kill before we go talk to the king.
So
What do we do?
I want to go to the healing place if someone can. Oh, sorry, that was Samira, but with
Yeah,
Sora voice.
that's okay. Sora?
I need the
I'll take you there.
Yes, thank you. Talarian? He seems to have something wrong with him.
He's,
You can catch up, Ida.
Oh,
Yeah.
they told me to wait at the treehouse.
We were
Oh.
coming back.
Okay.
Some form of amnesia. Is right.
Maybe he should come too.
Probably. That's a good idea, actually. Hey, Ira.
Do you have an ETA for me?
So we were about to leave, but the thought
You're
occurred.
not coming back?
The thought occurred that maybe we should bring Talarian to the Temple of Healing as well, because amnesia and whatnot. And
Who's
I'm not
the
sure how
god
that
of the
works.
Temple of Healing?
You don't know.
Okay.
She could. You could also go there and find out.
We can come back and like rendezvous at the house, and then we'll all leave together. Is that okay?
No, it's fine. It's great.
I can't see or hear you, but I feel hesitation in your thoughts.
No, it's fine. It's not like you have it either.
Did oh! Did that feel good? Did Imogen catch up to us?
Yes. She
Yeah.
can. She's kind of
Did
midway there.
she get that information or not?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
For the
wanted
sake
to
of
make
brevity, that sounds like you guys are going back to the treehouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the treehouse. What gang is going to the Temple of Healing?
sure where it's going.
I know where it is. I can take you there, Imogen.
All right. I'll just.
Do we want
Kevin.
to split the party then?
Kevin, I wasn't allowed to do this before, but seeing how this is mine now, she's gonna reach in her pocket and she's going to hand you a little golden key on a chain.
What's this?
It's a key to the treehouse.
I also can magically.
If you're nearby,
transport
you
it
can
anytime.
open it if you know where it is. It also you should be able to find your way here with it on the chain. There's a little tag on it as well. That'll help guide you to it if you ever need to find it.
Are you gonna change the magic sign?
I think it might be a good idea.
Because Vivian was in there.
You're so smart. I'm gonna do that before we leave.
Yeah, let me. I need to know it.
Okay.
Sorry.
She'll make you copies and you row it. Yes. Yes, Ida.
Before they get back to the treehouse, because I was actually thinking about this before the healing house was mentioned.
Uh huh.
I would like to look at Talarian
Mm-hmm.
and say, can I try something?
I have a feeling you're going to.
Well, not without your permission. You have free will. I'm not gonna step on toes.
Okay.
Would you like me to explain it and then you can have an informed decision?
Sure. Your name was.
Okay.
What,
So
what
you
was
have
your
amnesia.
what was your name?
Ira. It's nice to meet you. I'm Linda Crest.
Nice to
and
meet
you are
you.
the Prince of Demetrius.
Oh.
He's
Yes.
the king.
He has not been. There has not been a
Technically.
coronation, but he is the crown prince that can go become king whenever he wants. And the people now are behind him, and he's down.
That is my king.
I kind of want
This
them
is
to
true.
just skip over him and have his little sister be cool.
You are the Prince of Demetrius, and you are clearly having troubles. I would like to try and restore your memory.
Can you do that?
I didn't think I might.
Please.
Okay. I will take my hand and touch his forehead and cast Greater Restoration.
Okay. At what level?
48. 100.
Aqua billion.
Whoa there, brother.
Roll on that sucker.
6th level.
I'm just reminded of the infinity-sided dice from Gravity Falls.
Sixth level?
Now Ira feels like she has to prove herself.
I'd like you to roll a d20 for me. You can add your spell modifier.
19.
With your spell modifier?
Yep, that's 14 plus 5.
Okay. So, Greater Restoration is a fickle thing. It does list all the effects. It lists a bunch of effects, but in its initial text, it says a debilitating effect. So, I need to check something. Actually, I need to check 2 things.
It's debilitating to our friendship that he can't remember.
It's debilitating to his functionality.
Yeah.
It's debilitating to the kingdom of Denethri.
Another one.
Keep
Not
going, keep
anymore.
going.
It's debilitating to the union of sword bros.
You do it first, too.
Honestly, the most.
The Eagles won today.
The Eagles won
The
today.
Eagles-
Oh, she earned it.
Roll with advantage.
What am I rolling?
Just
roll.
Just do it.
roll. Don't
I'm
ask
giving you
questions,
advantage because it's funny.
I just wanted to know if it was 2 more dice or
Just
if that
1
was
more
the one
dice,
for the
so
one.
see if you get higher than a 19.
No, that was a 7.
Nice.
Okay.
It's cool.
So, a moment passes. Another moment passes as you stand there and the light fades from the room. Where's Joan?
Oh!
And that's where we're gonna end today's session.
You guys don't need a house of healing.
So, yeah, I thought you were gonna leave with a house of healing, so this is a surprise to me. This is a DM gotcha. In the text of Modify Memory, a remove curse or greater restoration spell on the target restores the creature's true memory. Not saying that that necessarily is the effect of Modify Memory, but just with the strength of that spell, with that text and the situation, for all intents and purposes, Prince Talarian Denethrius III has returned.
Good job!
I still need to go to the temple. Let's not get rid of that trash.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back again next week. Start of a new arc, a new chapter. Gonna be interesting. The keystones have been taken, but all is not yet lost because, well, Exodon is not here. So we'll have to see what happens next time. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Goodbye.